Just
living the dream, serving OSUPhoenix and dodging broken machines. How about you? Planning world domination or just snacking?
Okay. I'm getting shut up. How you doing, Flash? Welcome on in. Oh, somebody's been trying to get into my freaking Jolly Ranchers again. Freaking cat. Hello, Iconic Lunar. How you doing? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Kind of how I feel at the moment. I'm a little bit of column A, column B, and Mia. Yeah, I know. You just have to pardon me. I'm still waking up because I sleepies. Felix, how are you? Oh, no. Oh, you're gonna be a bunch of chaos today, aren't you? Oh, goody. Oh, I am very much sleepy. I'm always a sleepy boy. Mornings are not my thing. Just not even close. All right, let's get going. Oh, maybe not. Buttons aren't working. Hang on. I don't know why we're having so many issues lately where the Stream Decks and Streamer.bot, they don't want to connect initially. I think it's going to be something to bring up. All right, here we go. This should work now. There we go. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Look at me. I'm wearing my my screen protective eyewears. Go me. Protect my eyeballs. Actually, it's more, I just don't want to have any more headaches. I've been spending so much time. I always spend so much time staring at the screens that, like, I get headaches. And so I need something to take that strain off to where when I'm not looking at the screen anymore, like, I'm not having the massive headaches. So I actually got these on Amazon. These are Gunners, but they were, you know, made after Tony Stark. So they came in the fun, like, Avengers Stark Industries case and all that. Totally worth the money. Hello, Gecko. Welcome in. I use blue screen glasses. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie when I say that blue screen glasses are actually very worth it, especially if you're somebody like me who winds up spending a majority of their day staring at screens. And even if I'm not streaming, I'm sitting here staring at screens. Either I'm creating something new, or I'm having to design something, or, you know, I'm always here working at my computer. So it's like, yeah, these are necessary at this point. Working on your first sourdough loaf? You're gonna have to let me know how it turns out. I really want to start learning I really want to start making bread. Making bread just sounds amazing. Mainly because that is my, like, go-to thing to eat is bread. I have online classes too. Oh yeah. Yeah, so you have the same thing where you're just sitting there and you're staring at a screen all the time, and you're like, when you finally look away and you're away from it, you're like, oh God, my head. Because that's literally my problem is by the time I have to go get the kids from school and get them home, I start having really, really bad headaches to where they're starting to teeter on the brink of a migraine. And it's literally because from the time they go to school till the time they come home, I'm right here glued at my desk. I'm at the stage called bulk fermentation, sorry. Which means I leave it for 8-12 hours on my counter. Yeah. Because it
The old behind the eye
lets that
mystery.
bacteria get
Sounds
in there and
like
do its
fun.
job.
Maybe it's plotting your next move in life's game of hide and seek.
No, Felix. No. They come behind your eyes. See, that mine don't come behind my eyes. Mine typically it resonates like right on the sides up here. That's where my I've spent too much time at my computer headache starts, is up here, and then it slowly moves forward. It's such a weird feeling. Good morning, Ellie. Hello. So yeah, like my mind just starts here and then it gradually works its way to the front and in the middle, and I can feel it like move, and oh god, I hate it. So yes, if you spend as much time at a computer screen as I do, totally worth having blue screen glasses, even if I don't look as pretty as I normally do. Oh, I don't look pretty. What am I talking about? I hope everybody had a good weekend, though. Mine could have been better. But it is what it is. A lot of things happened. There were some good things that happened, a lot of bad things that happened. So I didn't particularly have the best of weekends, but we're still around, we're still going. Here's an accomplishment. Finished another part of this cardigan. Ayo, there you go. Progress, my friends. We all love progress. I'm actually standing up right now. I have to stand because if I keep sitting, I might fall asleep on stream. Like, the puppers and I, we dropped the kids off, and then I immediately went and took a nap. Like an hour nap. I didn't really sleep, but I laid down because, I just did not want to be awake. The thing is I had to, like, shove Scarlett around to get her to get up. I think my dog is worse than me when it comes to sleep. Because, like, I had to shove her out, and we have to keep our bedroom door closed, because we have the scaredy cat, the cat that is scared of, like, everything. And for some reason, she gets super territorial if she's allowed in our bedroom, and she starts peeing on our bed. So we've had to basically lock her out, and so we have to keep the door closed. And so I can't leave Scarlett in the bed where she wants to be. So yeah, it gets fun. Super sleepy. Me too. Wow. Yeah. And Skylar never used to really be that way. Like, she used to be, when we first got her, she was a rescue. And something happened to her that she was just, like, super scared of, like, everything. And so, since then, since we got, like, when we first got her, it was Christmas time, the tree skirt suffered horribly to where I actually just threw the tree skirt out, because she used that as a cat box because she was trying to be territorial. And we know this is where it comes from. And then she was fine, and then we got Scarlett, and she started becoming territorial with the dog. Because, the cats don't understand that all Scarlett wants to do is just chase them, like, run with them. It's not a matter of, like, trying to attack them or anything. She just wants them to run with her. That's it. And the cats don't like it. And so, yeah, it creates some tension every now and then. But yeah, we can't keep our bedroom door open. Otherwise, Skylar will go in there and pee all over our bed. Because there's nothing worse than being like, man, I am so damn tired. Laying down, and there was a spot of cat pee where you laid down. And then you have to get up, change all the sheets, sit and try and soak up the stains. It just, it's gross. It sucks. But anyway, so today, actually, Sunday. A Sunday was like huge freaking like Discord message day. I had so many people contact me on Sunday. It was ridiculous. But I do have a new job. Yay! I got hired to design and make stuffs. It's the first time in a while. So now we gotta brush off all the rust there. But I was hired to make some alerts, various different kinds of alerts, that are in the theme of being patriotic and sort of American Revolutionary style. So this is definitely unique and different from what I've done in the past. So this will definitely be interesting. Because I the hardest thing for me, especially with the ideas I came up with, I'm like, I don't know if I can find some things to make my life easy on this. So we're gonna do our best. So it's like when most people have to deal with the potty training time with their kids. I had it easy. I did not. I had it easy with Emma. So the second time around, it was easy for potty training. First time around with Izzy was an absolute nightmare. We didn't get Izzy 100% fully potty trained till she was 6. Like she knew what to do, but there was still a lot of difficulties with her. And again, I know where that started. Like the reason we had so much trouble getting her potty trained is because of the daycare we had sent her to when she was 2. Most of the problems we had with her, between like 2 and 7, so that like 5-year period where Izzy was just an absolute nightmare, it was because of this daycare. And so the potty training thing came because, one, you're in the middle of Texas, so if you've been to Texas, you know that the summers are like super hot. Hello, Crow. Oh God, my kiddo potty training was difficult. She left rabbit pellets everywhere. See, I didn't have that issue. But with Izzy, because of this daycare, they would have them out in the heat in Texas, which is, would be like over 100 degrees. But this daycare would not check to see if she had done anything in her diaper or her pull-ups. And so she'd be outside for like 30 to 40 minutes with poop on her butt in the heat. And so what that wound up doing was eating away at her skin. It's already sensitive enough back there. But like we would get her home and she would have bright red blistering and open sores and everything. And so that it scared her to where she didn't want to poop anytime she needed to. And so because of that, all the potty training just became a nightmare. And it took us 5 years and some therapy to get her to where she would be okay. It was basically we had to get her to grow up to a point where it wasn't going to be an issue that she finally understood. And the thing that sucked is I had tried to find a new daycare for her and everything, but there was literally no options. Like the daycares in Abilene were so overloaded, it was ridiculous. And so I couldn't pull her out because I had a job. I had no way of like changing into this. I complained and complained. Nothing happened. So there was that. There was the attitude and the way she would act, and I mean, she was violent, incredibly violent. So I mean, it was the period where we had to really work with Izzy on this kind of stuff was it was pure nightmares. There were times that Kristen and I didn't know if we could continue to be parents because we were literally struggling so hard with her that we didn't know what else to do. And I still won't forget having Child Protective Services called on me and it was me, because the neighbors thought I was abusing our kid. I was abusing Izzy, and I wasn't. But Izzy's temper tantrums were so violent and so extreme that because she would throw herself into her bed and she'd throw herself all over the place and scream so loud, people thought I was beating her and throwing her around. So yeah, that was fun. But the good thing is that, when those guys came out, the first thing they saw was Izzy and Emma in a ball pit right there by the front door in princess outfits. The house is all clean and everything. And they came in, they looked at that, and they didn't tell me then, but they told me at the end. They were like, as soon as we walked in and we saw them, we knew there was no abuse whatsoever. Kids don't act like that, especially when they're coming up being like, hi, who are you? My name's this. How are you? Come on in. Oh, you want to play with this? They're like, yeah, kids who are being abused don't act like that. And it's like, yeah, I know. It's because I'm not. But then they went through and they knocked on walls and they're like, oh God, these are paper thin. No shit. That's the way military housing is. Paper thin fucking walls. There is no such thing as soundproofing. But yeah, so I mean, it was very, very rough with Izzy. It really was. But I'm just glad that we're past it. And then Emma was just easy because she just wants to be like her big sister. And so when Izzy would go potty, Emma would just walk in there with her. And Izzy was like, yeah, okay, whatever, I don't care. And that's how Emma learned. So we didn't have to do shit with Emma. It was great. Honestly, don't know what's out there in Abilene. There are 3 Christian universities. That's about it. Abilene is very much considered the Bible Belt of Texas because of the fact that there's 3 Christian universities there. Hardin-Simmons, Abilene Christian University, and there's one other. And I can't remember it now. But yeah. So, there's a lot of college kids and whatnot, but when it came to daycare, oh God, there wasn't anything. It sucked. Of course, I shouldn't have had that. The job I was working is where I was devalued as an accountant. I find a major flaw in debit card systems, and where basically there's no limit on debit cards, and like they can spend whatever they want, which wouldn't be a problem if it weren't for fraud and people stealing debit card numbers and information from the debit card numbers very easily. And that just opens your credit union up to complete and total lose all your money. So, yeah. And then because of that, because I had to make people work a little bit more, I got blacklisted and all that. So, that was fun. All I know is that on my way home, there's an Abilene sign. Another thing about Texas that's dookie. Yeah, well, I mean, Abilene's like 3.5 hours away from Fort Worth, if I remember right. So, I mean, it's a bit of a drive. And it's nothing but brown all the way. It's just brown. There's no grass, all brown. Daycare when my kiddo was a year old, it cost $1,000 a month. Ours cost just about the same. I think it was like $1,200 a month. Yeah, it was stupid. Yeah, probably it's practically rent. Yeah. So like, and that's what sucked is because the BAH the military gives you for your housing, you move so often that they give you a housing allowance. And so with your housing allowance, it's basically supposed to cover the cost of the, where you live and the necessary utilities. So your electricity and your water and gas if you have it. So the BAH is supposed to umbrella all of that. The problem is the BAH out there for Dyess Air Force Base in Abilene, it was like $1,400 a month. That really only covered the no shit, when I say this, the fucking ghetto of Abilene. If you wanted to rent a house, it literally, you would get a 800 square foot home, completely run down, doesn't even have a proper, like it didn't even have like a stove. Like there was there was no stovetop, but you had an oven. You'd had to go out and buy a separate stovetop to put on a counter. The houses literally had holes in them. They were not kept up well. And this is basically what your BAH would cover. Well, we went and we got a house that was like, we found one that was a little bit over BAH. So it was like, okay, I have to go to work. That was the plan anyway. All right. What we didn't know was that daycare was going to be $1,200 a month. So you're looking at, it was like $1,500 for rent, then another $1,200 for just for daycare. We were not making enough to cover all of that. Nowhere close. Because then you still have to add in diapers, you have to add in food, you have to add in, the internet because it's required these days anymore. And gas, insurance, all this stuff. And the utilities had to then come out of pocket because we used it all for the rent of the house. And so, like, literally, it wound up becoming a complete and total just money pit for us. And we were renting. And I mean, I don't know how we made it through that year. I legit don't know how we made it through that year. All I can say is I know I have creative financing. And creative financing, by the way, is where you use your credit cards to pay for things, and then you pay your credit card bill the amount that you needed to, plus whatever the minimum was. So, like, you're literally just putting everything on a credit card and trying to pay it off. And so the interest was just building and building and building and building and building and building. And oh my God. Again, it was a fucking nightmare. But yeah. I remember when my kids were little and my son stopped idolizing everything that his sister did. She was so upset that he didn't worship and blindly go along with everything she wanted to do. I'm waiting for that moment. I'm waiting for that moment with Emma. The thing is, Izzy's a really good kid. They're both good kids. But Izzy really doesn't like it when Emma does the same thing that Izzy does. So, yeah. I just want that she's copying me thing to stop. Hi! Finally, I get a live. Yes! Hello, Wazzy! How you doing on there on YouTube? What's up? Sorry, everybody's, I'm getting into these fun little rants about my history here. We got into potty training because of a cat that pees on my bed. And we had to keep the cat out. That's how we got here. Forgot to open my Twitch. Oh, you're good. I mean, honestly, people who view on YouTube help me to increase the watch hours. So right now, I just crossed the line for 2,000 watch hours in the past 365 days. I'm trying to double that to where I can get that full monetization thing going. That would be nice. Welcome to a typical stream. Yeah, getting me sidetracked is very easy. I'm starting to realize where I'm very similar with my dad because I used to sidetrack my dad all the time in class. So, yeah. Speaks highly at the relationship between you and Kristen. Through hard times, still at each other's side. You know the funny
says
thing
dedication like juggling YouTube and does. Just don't forget to hit that follow button before you dive back into cat videos. Cat film camera.
I don't think we're watching cat videos today, though, Felix. I was already watching YouTube and saw your stream come up. Woohoo! I took precedent. Woo! Go me. But the funny thing is, all that stuff in Abilene, and that, by the way, that whole situation I was talking about, we had just also found out that Kristen was pregnant with Emma. So yeah, that put an even bigger strain on things. But that was not the hardest time Kristen and I have been through. That was probably I would say that's probably the third hardest time we've been through. The first hardest time was when we first got together and we were literally, no joke, rolling pennies for gas broke. She and I were so broke, we were literally rolling pennies for gas. So I consider that like the first one, but the longest and most difficult was 2015. And that's when she was deployed. We were separated for a year. I had Izzy just starting to turn 1. and Kristen was out in Afghanistan, and during was considered fighting season out there at the time. So she was under mortar attacks every day. So yeah, that one is a very close first. That one could be first, and the rolling pennies for gas could be a very close second. I don't know. That's one of those where you have to like weigh which one you really feel was worse on which front. So we have many squirrel moments here. Yes, we do. Already follow this awesome Streamer.bot thing maker. Yeesh, Streamer.bot's awesome. I love Streamer.bot. That's what powers Felix in the first place. Hello, dude. Change my Twitch picture. I want yous to see it. Okay, Goosebumps. Let's take a look. Yeah. See if I can pop this up here. Profile. Oh, there we go. No. Is that? It looks like an emo Pokemon. What is that? I honestly, I'm looking at it and I don't know. What is that? Wait, can we hire you to make stuff for us? Yes. Yes, I was actually hired to make I'm going to be trying to draft up some alerts for someone and get that going. But yeah, I can be commissioned. Absolutely. Yeah, I do graphic design. I can do some stuff in Streamer.bot. Yeah, I have the whole webpage that's OSUPhoenix R&D division. And that's like my offshoot of the streaming stuff for being commissioned and such. So I'm still working out some details with it because I've completely overhauled what I originally did. But I'm commissionable. So glad you two made it through. Oh yeah. One thing I have always said is that the best thing Kristen and I ever did was at the very beginning lay the rules for what would cause this whole relationship to end. And we literally brought it to two things. You never ever hit me or the kids. We had to add the or kids part when we had kids. You never hit me or abuse me in any way. And you never cheat on me. Those two things are literally the 100% deal breakers. Everything else we came to an agreement that we could work through, we could talk through, and we could figure it out. I swear to God, because of that, in 13 years of being together, it'll be our 13th. Wait, yeah, it'll be our 13th anniversary this year. So in that 13 years, we have never yelled at each other. We have never had the all-out brawl fights or anything. We've had disagreements. We've talked through them, but we've never had those scream, yell fights type thing. And I honestly believe it's because we both had the understanding. We both outlined what we needed to do. So, yeah. Oh, thank you for the 100 biddies. Congrats on 13 years. Well, we're not there yet. We technically have 2 wedding anniversaries. So, there's the secret wedding, and then there's the wedding. No. It hurt. I sent you a better picture, and my friend drew this. Oh, okay. On the Discord day. So what animal would this be? What animal would that exactly be? I mean, it's a really, really beautiful drawing. Not gonna lie. Put it under my bookmarks. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Feel free to explore that website. There is, I've worked very hard on updating it. I'm still in the process of a few things. Like there's a page I'm working on right now where I'm putting together like everything I use or recommend using, or you know, I'm doing it for software, web-based things, actual equipment and whatnot. So I'm building all this stuff up. A Delight coming in with that resub. Thank you so much, man. 5 months. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Hope you've had a good day so far. Not too bad. Not too bad. We just, you know, we're doing the things and the stuffs. As usual. As you. But thank you for that resub. I do appreciate it. Oh, Wazzle, thank you for following here on Twitch. I do appreciate. Yeah, I refuse to believe it's 5 months. Man, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to like Ellie being a mod for 2 years and everything, like that still is like, what? Like it's still, I don't, where did the time go? There's, oh, there it is. Hey, the shout out. Why does the shout out take so long? I think I'm going to have to redo it. Follow it. Crow has been following for 1 year, 11 months, 1 day, 20 hours, 52 minutes, and 18 seconds. Yeah. How is it that it's been almost 2 years for Crow? What? Arax. It's my personal in VR chat. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, I appreciate you too, man. I do stop by your stream and lurk. I'm a very big lurker, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But I stop by, I watch. I you know, I like seeing what people are doing. It's a good time. Wait, 1 year, 12 months a day. Felix, do you mean 2 years in a day? Flash, 5 months, 13 days, 17 hours. Dang. The GTD Javi is loved. I am, and I very much appreciate it. I'm not. When I say that there was a time that I didn't feel like this was ever going to work for me in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, my confidence was completely destroyed when somebody completely like badmouthed me and tore me down, and it was that I was just like, man, should I just give up? Glad I didn't. The math ain't math in there. Felix has his moments. The printer is awesome, but I have now the tickets alert from Gaia level. It's hard to choose which you're going to see. I like Gaia level stuff. I love the cleanliness of his stuff. I really think Gaia level does some very, very clean work. Most of my work, I consider it being kind of almost messy. So it's like, I'm a very messy kind of abstract person. So clean is not
deep communication. Did you summon the spirit of a 90s sitcom character? Just don't ask me for a butt plug drawing request, okay?
No, Felix, she's gonna do it. She's gonna ask you for a butt plug drawing. It's going to happen in the Discord, whether you like it or not, buddy. He does. There are things I've learned from Gaia level. There are things I've learned from Nutty. Things I've learned from Andy Lippy. Things I've learned from Mustache Maniac. Things I've learned from Terrier Darts. I mean,
please be ready for them.
Yeah. I learned from a lot of these guys. So, you know, they're all my heroes. My work is so janky, held together with duct tape. Hey, that's fine. That's how I look at some of my stuff sometimes. It's a small world, I think. It is. Well, it's more you just get yourself in the community. All right, we're going to be running Twitch ads real quick. So with that, we are going to play Guess the Movie Scene. So get yourself ready for that. We're going to figure out what movie this is. Felix, fix the reception. I think I know what movie this is, but I can't be positive. Let's start guessing. What do you think it is? Doodle time. Duty time? Actually, it's getting warm in here already. I need to open the window more. All right. All right. Back to work. Daddy's got to do things. Hot shots. Pot de. Is this Twitch in the Dark movie? Maybe. Come on. If you guys did not guess that this was Predator, I'm going to be very upset. None of you? Man, I saw it and I saw Carl Weathers' outline immediately. Like, as soon as it came up, I was like, oh my God, it's Carl Weathers. That must mean that's Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's Predator. Mac. Ah! What the hell are you? Yes. Nice try, though, folks. You did give it a good whirl there. But ish. Jetix, welcome on in. Hope you're doing good. I definitely feel just wanting to give up when things bring you down. I've gotten to that point a lot, but just knowing how much people love and care about you is what helped me to keep moving forward. That and just the progress over time. Yeah. And the thing that a lot of creators need to remember, and it is very much a marathon for most of us. You have to have the endurance to keep going. That is definitely for sure. You have to have endurance. The blowing up thing where people just blow up, that is a very, very rare occurrence. And I think that's one of the things that flies under the radar a lot of times is that the whole you blow up and all of a sudden become like a huge streamer and everything. That is such a rare occurrence. Especially with how saturated streaming is. So everything in that, you got to look at it as you have to spend the time. And I always try to make it a point to put this out there because this is the lesson I had to realize is when you're doing this, you have to go back and even if it's painful for you to do, you have to go back and watch your content. You have to go back and look at what you are putting out there to understand why people may not want to watch or why people do not want to engage. I hate it because I don't like listening to my own voice. I hate my voice. I don't like my voice. It's probably the reason why I make up or I try to do so many different voices because I don't like my own. But even though I hate listening to myself, I force myself to go back and review content. And I have this very kind of simplistic way I do it is the moment I tune out and stop paying attention to my content, I have to go back about 2 to 3 minutes beforehand. And that's where my audience would have tuned out. Because I have a better tolerance for my own content than other people do. So if I lost interest, people lost interest way before that. And then if nothing is like interesting or whatnot, and then all of a sudden something catches my attention, and I'm like, whoa, what was that? That's what I look at and go, okay, that's stuff I need to duplicate more. That's what I need to look at more. So, I mean, I take notes of this stuff, and I definitely try to figure out where my boring parts are and where my my good parts are. Hola, Marcus Soflo. That's where and that's one of the things where I've started realizing I'm like, man, I'm better at this chatting thing than actually gaming while streaming. I'm better when I'm like creating and I can be interrupted and go off on massive tangents. I'm better with that than I am trying to play a game and do that because then there's no gameplay because I get so sidetracked in this thought or this thing that I can't focus on a game. I definitely agree with that. It took me a while to get used to my voice, but when I can actually laugh at myself, that's how I know VOD was good. Yes. There are a lot of times there are clips that are put on. I'm like, oh my God, that's so funny. But then I go, there are a lot of people who are not going to get the context. there are definitely some context things that come into play. Is this my Monday face? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Hey, look, it's working right. Ah, that's great. It is Tuesday, right? Or is it Monday? I can't remember. No, it's Tuesday. Why is it? Huh? You're confusing me. Yes, but Monday is easier to write. Fur. That is fur enough. Talking with friends and including chat is my favorite. Oh yeah, that's everybody's favorite. The interaction is what really drives it all. It's Threes Day. Got it. Have you guys ever heard of inflationary language? It's where anytime you get a number as a syllable in whatever you're saying, you have to increase it by 1. So instead of wonderful, it'd be tutiful. Instead of 2-night, it'd be 3-night. Tuesday would be Threes Day. I guarantee you, trying to actually integrate the inflationary part of that into your everyday speech, it's hard. I've tried. And phonetic punctuation, yeah. And then an exclamation mark. You know exactly who I'm talking about now. Flash knows who I'm talking about. I've heard of that. Yeah. I think 90s kids hate their voices more than other people because we had to hear our voices on answering machines. You are not wrong. Oh my God, that would totally be it. And the really, really cringe-worthy voice, messages we did put it. Oh my God. Oh, there were so many cringe-worthy things. I still remember my dad's answering machine at work, at his work. He was a college professor, ran a jazz ensemble. I still remember everything. I still know the phone number because of it. Victor Borge, yes! My favorite Hungarian pianist. Victor Borge was an absolute genius and brilliant pianist. Brilliant. But yeah, guess what? What? Guess what? What? Guess what? What am I guessing? What am I guessing? The suspense is terrifying. Hope it'll last. Marcus Soflo made affiliate yesterday? No. Oh my God, Marcus! Hell yeah! That is awesome! Dude! Hell yeah! Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so happy. We need to somebody put that in the announcements in the network Discord. Shout it out that Marcus Soflo has made affiliate. Guys, that's awesome. I love it when people finally hit that milestone. It is so amazing. Dude, I'm so happy for you. I am so happy for you. That made my day better. That literally made my day better. Oh, so good. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You know it's 10 a.m. here? You want me to have a drink at 10 a.m.? Well, let me get out my chalice. Nah, man. You're the best. You're the best around. No one's gonna ever take you down. You're the best around. Come on. All right. Sparky Barbecue wants me a drink. Because Sparky Barbecue wants me a drink. A drink. You're 3 hours behind me. Yes. Well, I live in Alaska. I'm behind a lot of people. However, if things go the way that Kristen and I are expecting them to go, in about September, October, around there, we're going to be moving back to the lower 48 and most likely to Arkansas. So, anyway, this, my friends, is to all of you, whether you've been with me since the very first stream or you have just joined me today, either way, I appreciate every single one of you, because if it isn't for you and your viewership and what you guys do for me and keeping me going at my lowest moments, I really would have given up a long time ago. You guys are helping me to make my dream come true. And I honestly thank every single one of you. Again, whether you were here for the very first stream or you just came in. So, to all of you, much love. Oh, whiskey in the morning is not my thing. Woo! Ew, Arkansas, gross. Yeah, that's my thoughts. But there is a chance we could wind up with Virginia. But that, I honestly think, is going to be a long shot. I honestly think we're going to wind up in Arkansas. I don't want to go to Arkansas. I don't like the state of Arkansas. I've never, like, every time I've driven through Arkansas, it depresses me. But that's probably where we're going to go. Which, again, I always have to say, there were far worse places we could wind up. We could have wound up in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Or we could have wound up in, you know, absolute nowhere places. So at least with Arkansas, we would be there near, you know, Little Rock, where there's a big city, lots to do and all that stuff. So there's worse places we could be. I'm still not thrilled, but it's better than Missouri. Truth. I mean, I can understand it. Missouri isn't exactly where I would want to wind up either, but I think I would have been okay with it. It's just, when it comes to my kids, I know where Arkansas stands on education in the overall rankings of states in education. And I'm not looking forward to my kids' educations going down in quality. And me having to go, okay, let me see if I can make up, you know, these points of time that you're going to be missing out on and get you where you need to be for the next place we would wind up going. So, nature state where? Asphincter says what? Irish breakfast. Ooh, Irish breakfast. It would be better if it had coffee and cream. That would have been better. Menvius would be happy to escape UK. I'd be happy to live in UK. Not gonna lie. There are times that I'm like, man, living in the UK would be much better. Arkansas is known as the nature state, but where? So, I mean, they have a lot, and if you've driven through, there are a lot of areas that are extreme forests. Like, they don't surprisingly, they don't cut down a lot of the trees. There's actually a lot of forest area there. Still not where I want to be. I like it here in Alaska. I can kind of hermit in the winters, and that's perfect with me. So it is what it is. I think I have streamed for almost an hour and have yet to do any of the work that I'm supposed to do, because I really I'm still struggling with what to do. I think the raid alert I've got, and maybe I should work on that, because I know I have some things to work with at that. I still have to find. I have to find a colonial era powdered wig. That's hard. Nobody models it, and I cannot model that hair. Like, I can't model that. I can't model hair in general. It's gonna look like my hair. Just everywhere. I mean, their mountains are gorgeous, but the people are straight dookie eating ninjas. Well, considering the native Arkansas person I know, which is my brother-in-law, who's the same age as my mother-in-law, after meeting him, yeah, I would agree with that statement. Like, anytime Kristen's like, oh, I want to go visit Selena, I want to see my sister, I know what that means for me. I have to listen to my brother-in-law's incessive talking, and he's always right about everything. Because no matter what you come back with in an argument, he will always find a way to just keep arguing with you until you just finally give up. And so I'm like, yeah, I don't want to anymore. Powdered wig going to a fancy ball? Well, the idea is to do like the Revolutionary War kind of theming. You know, the revolutionary look with muskets and everything like that. Like, and so that's what I'm going to be working on is how can I make this concept. I take this concept and make some really beautiful looking things out of it. Now, the powdered wig idea. So I need to get a powdered wig and I need to get the tricorn hat. The tricorn hat will be easy. It's the wig that'll be the issue. But the idea with that is when a follower occurs, because we're using Streamer.bot, which makes this so much more makes this better for me. We're going to take the profile picture, put it up, but the profile picture is going to have the powdered wig and the tricorn hat on. And then I was thinking from behind, we're going to have a couple muskets come out, and then maybe they shoot off. They do a little boom, just to give it that little, woohoo. And that's what I'm thinking for like the follower alerts, or maybe I do a slightly different one. Or maybe a follower will just be that, and then if they subscribe, that's when they get the gun, the muskets firing, and go from there. Like that, like the idea is there. So regal. Oh yes, I think so. I think I can make it look great. But that's the idea I have for that. The problem is I can't model hair to save my life. And really, honestly, the less I have to spend on actually modeling, the better, because animating a lot of this stuff and getting it to line up takes so much time already. So I try to streamline my processes where I can. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I actually have, I don't know why I did that. I have hands. I have hands somewhere. Why is that not looking like the right one? I know I have him. I thought I left him in there. Maybe I did. No. I had gotten hands. 26 months for the Madman subscribing. Hell yeah. Well done, my friend. Well done. I like it. Ooh, sidetrack. Guess what I finished, guys? I finished the video. So this will be coming soon. See, look, I've been improving things. Yes. This video is now finished, which means I'll be posting it soon. I got to get the thumbnail put together and finish up the description. So it'll probably release tomorrow if you've ever wanted to watch the whole video of Sunshine and Moonlight and how to set it up and use it for a 2 PC streaming setup. Yeah, I'm happy. Thanks for still hearing your Discord notification noises. Oh, you're right. I see why. Okay. That's interesting. Normally, it doesn't pick up anything, but now it does. So. Oh, we doing okay. How you doing? 5 gifted subs from Flash. Aw. Thank you. Thank you so much for that, Flash. You didn't have to. But did Jangxi Hounded got one, Jetix got one, Go Blue got one, and Sinfluencer. Congratulations, all of you, on getting a sub. Thank you so much for that, Flash. I do appreciate it. Look at that. We got a level 2 hype train with my broken hype train counter stuffs. I do need to write some code to fix all that eventually. Wait, did it just say Flash's token score is now 45? That's not right. Flash has more than 45. Wait a damn minute. Yo, what's up, Breezers? How you doing? All right, the token score did a wonky donkey. Hang on. And they keep having Ellie's profile pic. Bork. So it was 725. 725 plus 45 would be 470. Or 770. 770. Okay. Let me fix that for Flash. I'm gonna change his score to reflect it correctly. Twitch. And then we gotta find his name in this massive freaking list. I wish I could purge this list. It's one thing I would love to get is the ability to purge this list of inactives. So that way it wouldn't be as hard for me to flip through all this. Score, here we go. I think it just didn't bring his score in. So, there we go. Fixed. I fucked my cam. Oh, it sure did. Felix, reset the camera. What? Felix, reset the camera. Oh, what the damn hell? What am I working on? Trying to get myself put back on the screen? I'm working on trying to fix my own damn stream. That's what I'm trying to do. What? Oh, I heard the boom bitty doom. I heard it go boop bitty doop. No? There we go. Okay, cool. I'm gonna say, I'm like, wait a damn minute here. That's right. I'm trying to get that damn 350. Okay, so what I'm actually going to be working on is I have been commissioned to do some alerts. All right. Hang on, let me do it this way. We're going to re-extract this because it's not setting where it's supposed to be. Oh, it's not that. It's in E-Drive Blender models. Okay. There we go. Ta-da! Re-extract it. This is actually one that I had downloaded back when we were trying to do the hugging. When we were trying to do that hug one, and it turned into an absolute nightmare. I think you guys remember that. Some of you remember that. The thing that I'm pretty convinced that was going to give everybody freaking nightmares about arms coming out of a heart. It did not. It was a cool idea and went wrong quick. I can't find the damn thing. Here we go. The ice that'll still be one of the more hilarious things. Oh, no. That's not what we want. We want... where's the damn... I don't know if it's the high or the low. We don't talk about it. Yeah, we don't want to talk about it anymore. It scared us all. It was bad. Real bad. Thank you for the level 2 hype train, folks. I do appreciate it. Not necessary, but it makes me happy. Your gift has been procured and will be sent tomorrow. Again, you don't have to send me anything, dude. I don't need gifts. I'm here to serve. But hey, ooh, we hit our sub goal. That's the first time we've hit the sub goal of 30. Ooh, you guys are making me think it's possible for then. You guys are making it seem possible that I will be able to set a goal of 50 and it will
I
be
see
achieved.
excitement levels are peaking. Should I fetch the confetti or just hand you a butt plug for distraction?
Butt plug, give her the butt plug. 100% give her the butt plug. Just making sure it says the network on it. It was too good to pass up. Okay, if you say so. And this does have texture to it, right? Or do I have to redo the textures? I probably have to redo the textures. Gloves? Who would want gloves? Material preview. Yeah, these didn't import anything. Why does it have gloves? I don't want it to have gloves. It's not supposed to. Hang on. Please say that's a separate mesh. No. Why would it be? God! Felix claimed he could cook the other day. Any luck with that? Oh, fuck no. If Felix ever does cook, I'd honestly be surprised. I've never seen that lazy plasma ball do anything. Okay. There's supposed to be a no. Huh.
No.
Oh, I see. Okay. I think it's this one, actually.
Sir, this is your 5-minute
Insurance
warning.
claim
Twitch
as
demanding
everything is on fire.
advertisements.
Oh, yeah. Hey, there we go. This is the one I wanted. Let me get rid of that one. And that one. And shrink that. Bring this up. Okay. And then if I do material preview, I probably still have to get the textures right. Oh, you had an ILE. Oh, an uncommon ILE. Oh, congrats. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude. Come on. We just got started. What a dick. What a jerk. All right. So no. I thought one of these should have had. Okay. Well, I'll add it in myself. So we need to add an image texture. And no sleeve. Is that in the textures? What are we at? No. All right. Arms texture. There we go. You didn't add. I asked you to add. You didn't add. Damn it! It's nice to see the design stream again. Well, that's because I got hired to do stuff. When that happens, I have a reason to again. Honestly, I was just getting tired of doing free design stuff because I was running out of ways to just come up with ideas. I was just literally out of ideas. And when you get to that point, it's just like, you don't know what to do anymore. There. That looks like arms. Maybe a little shiny, but hey, they're arms. Okay. Whoa.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
There you go.
Tickle.
Just for you. Just so that way you could actually see the tickle tickle. Okay, and then I did find somebody had done muskets in here? Or a musket? Well, no, I think that's actually the one I wanted, was the wood musket here. Because I think this looks close enough. That's where I'm at, is it close enough? And then I've got to figure out how to get the proportions of it right. Okay. So if we do this, the question I need to ask myself is, how am I need to size this appropriately? Does that look sized right? I don't think it does. Shouldn't it be a little bit bigger than that? Like, just kind of like looking at the comparison for the hand here. You think it should? It does. It does seem off. Let me try. I think what'll make it easier is if I try to actually get the musket into the hand and position it to where once we get like the fingers and such, I think it'll make more sense.
This is a reminder that ads will begin in 30 seconds. Please be ready for them.
So I'm starting on the raid alert for this. So the idea is, well, here, you know what? Let's bring up the channel for this. I think it'll make more sense if you guys see the channel. I'm loving it. All right. Let me bring up the channel here. It's Patriot King TV. And so if you look here, oh, wait, never mind. I wait. Because we have ads. That's someone in bed? Oh, I know what it is. It's a very, I'm just going to tell you guys right now, this is a movie most people do not know exists. However, this is a favorite of mine, so I'm going to give you some hints. This movie has Burt Reynolds, Dom DeLuise, Madeline Kahn, Paul Newman. Who else is in this? Sid Caesar, Marty Feldman, Mel Brooks. It's a Mel Brooks film. Who else does it have in here? There's more in there, and I can't remember them. Not Blazing Saddles. Beetle? Beetle? Nope. Silent movie. It is literally a Mel Brooks movie that was a silent film, and Mel Brooks pulled it off. I still think that silent film is
Oh dear,
one of Mel
did you
Brooks'
lose another
hidden
game?
gems.
Or just your will to live after hearing my delightful sarcasm? Either way, I'm here to help or entertain. Or both.
No, you're not helpful, Felix. You're not. I love you, but you're not helpful. History of the World? Oh, yeah. I love History of the World. History of the World's great. Okay, so to show you guys basically what I'm theming this after is this is basically the look. Right? So this is what I'm trying to take, emulate, and push forward with various different alerts. So when it comes to like an alert for bits on this, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to make bit alerts like fireworks. And when it explodes, the bits are going to come out of the fireworks. Because I thought that would be a fun way to make that work. So I've got an idea for bits. The raid alert that I'm working on right now is going to be a lot of, muskets in the air and yay at the bottom. And then I'll figure out what to do with raid and such. I'll make it some sort of red, white, and blue star-spangled awesome thing. So yeah. So I thought about that. A sub bomb being a cannon shooting and all that. He did not like the idea of cannons. He wanted to stick more with more of that infantry feel. And so I was like, okay, that's fine. Can totally work with it. I still love how you did my raid alert, top tier. Man, yours, honestly, like yours, those things for me when it comes to Jeremy the Madman, it's easy because I know what you want. I know what you want without you having to say anything. So I don't mind doing that. I know infantry had cannons. He's talking more like, just the musket men essentially. That's what we're looking for. So again, that's what I'm going to work with. That's what I'm going to try and do. And I'm rolling with it as best I can. Okay. Now, I need to position the fingers to fit. So let's go into pose mode. Yay. Let's see here. Ah! All right, let me come down here. Because the good thing about me doing pose mode here is that once this is set, I'm good. Because I won't actually have to animate the hand doing a whole lot. Feel like the musket needs to move up a little bit. But welcome to, me doing the designing things. This is what I do. And all this that I'm doing, I literally learned through YouTube. Hard to think how to make alerts if you want only infantry with the musket. And you'd be surprised what I can come up with. You'll be surprised because I'm actually pretty decent at this. Especially since I can't make actual characters. Like I am not good at making characters. No, I'm not really great at modeling. But I can take the modeling things and I can make some awesome stuff with it. So, it's me having to take care of a few things. And I'm basically using video game assets to make this work. Because that's literally what this stuff is originally for, is video game assets. Why is that one so much different? I think we need to open this one up just a bit more. Because I need to move the musket over. I'm getting, like, super detailed with this, too. Even though hardly anybody's going to notice. But that's just how I work. It's going to be about right there. Nope, the thumb's still cutting in. $10 this was made with inverse kinetics. So this is actually going to be a little bit more wonky because I'm not using the inverse kinetic. When I get sensible, you'll have some more work coming your way. I hear that a lot. Everybody's always looking for me to do work. Fact. Hello, boys. Get a good night's rest. I missed you. Say that to my wife all the time. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. That'll work. Oop, wrong way. Oh, it looks so dainty how it's holding it. Oh, it's so dainty. By the way, I had a few compliments on the raid alert being, I used that as a Titantron at a real Action Pro Wrestling. Really? And people liked it? You know, if you needed a longer version of it, dude, all you had to do was ask or tell. And you know I would have made it. You know I would have done that for you in a heartbeat. I think that was the only one. There we go. It's perfect. All right. So is the musket supposed to shoot off at the stream? So for the raid alert, what my idea is that I'm just gonna, because you would have a raid with a bunch of people coming in, right? That's always the assumption. The idea is at the bottom of the screen, you're gonna have all these hands raising up with muskets and like cheering. And then at the top, we're gonna have something come up where, maybe I have like the red, white, and blue to it, and it says raid. So because we're using Streamer.bot, one of the things that I want to make sure I'm able to do is make this easy to read and work to be modular. So like the bottom part, that's going to be easy. Like that's just a straight up video. The top part is what's going to be the interesting part when I go to actually bring some sort of red, white, and blue flare and whatnot. And you guys know me, I like to make everything kind of motiony and make it work. The issue I'm going to be coming across is how I can make this work properly, be seen, and not look muddy and garbagey. So, it's one of those that because of what I'm thinking and how I'm thinking, we're taking multiple ideas and multiple ways of doing things and bringing them together. So it's going to take a little bit for me to really figure out the mechanics of it, because this is going to be, again, like me setting up my own shit. It's going to be a little bit intricate because you're trying to match stuff up with the way videos are made. And I need to also make it where it's easy to troubleshoot and put back together if something should go wrong. Oh, and there's the man himself who hired me. Ah, hello, Patriot King. Been here lurking the whole time. Was a bit busy. Hey, no problem. Be around if you got specific questions. I mean, right now for the raid alert, I've got, the bottom of the screen is going to be everybody raising muskets up and yay type thing. You're just going to see hands and muskets at the bottom. And I want to kind of like layer it all there. And then, the top portion is going to have to be part design work. We'll probably make it an image. And then we're going to put the text in there via, Streamer.bot and all that stuff. So hopefully that'll work. And then bits are going to be relatively easy. I was thinking fireworks, and when the firework explodes, you're also going to see Twitch bits explode out. Simplistic, yet it'll work, and then we'll have like something kind of awesome to outline who sent the bits, how many, and all that stuff. So the ideas are there. It's just now putting some of these things together. What the fuck did I just watch? The pickle on your side. I thought, let's check it out. The pickle on my side. On the site? Oh, you're talking old Stanky Pickle. Is Marcus Soflo still here? Yes, the old Stank Pickle. If Marcus Soflo is still here, he needs to explain the old Stank Pickle and why it exists. Yes, it was a free Design Friday thing. I was asked because it was one of our things in Winnable Wednesday that we, the game show I put together. I don't know how we got onto old Stanky Pickle. I don't remember where it came from, but then I remember it was, you need to make an old Stanky Pickle for Free Design Friday, which was, I design shit and give it away for free stuff. And, yeah, that's what I came up with. Honestly, it was just one of those things. We were just laughing hysterically, making it, and we just rolled with it. I mean, honestly, that's half the stuff I make kind of goes that way. Where we literally are making it because we can. Rhyme or reason doesn't really kind of come into play with that. You don't expect it, no. It's like the Spanish Inquisition. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Okay, this is... I'll adjust... I'm going to have to adjust the angling on it, but the premise of this is coming together. The premise is what matters first. Okay, and then there's another one in there. Yoink! Yeah, you. Pinky! It's Pinky and the Brain. It's Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. Context is optional. Exactly. I'm here setting up all sorts of stuff and working on a new song. Fair enough. Oh, Stanky Pickle. I love that one. Yes. You explain why it exists. It was your creation in the first place, so to speak. So you get to explain why old Stanky Pickle exists. I am not responsible for the old Stanky Pickle. I'm responsible for designing the damn thing. I'm not responsible for why it became a thing. No, not Y, Z-axis, Z-axis. I'm a little backwards because I'm not used to working in the way I'm working. Okay. So I've got a hand holding a musket. Yay! Now, how am I going to get the musket to stay in the hand? this is where it's going to get a little funky because I don't know how I'm going to get the musket to stay in the hand. There's a way to do it, but I don't know how. Theoretically, I could take this. I could take the mesh of this. Rolling under the covers. Hello. Thank you for the 10 bits to make that a very large emote. Thank you. How are you? I very much enjoy that emote. I'm enjoying staring at it. I see that's the kind of stuff I need to have on my channel. I don't have any like fun emotes. I need to get a good set of fun emotes going. I'm just terrible at designing for myself with that kind of stuff. Will the network get to hear it? I think when we started doing the AI, what the hell is this challenge? Old Stanky Pickle came up because why not? And we all started making AI Stanky Pickles. Oh, that's right. That's right. We couldn't get an old Stanky Pickle that suited our expectations of what an old Stanky Pickle would look like. That's right. Our expectations were too high. Doing all right, funny. I've been meaning to catch you live to ask you some Streamer.bot questions, and I can't remember what it was now. That's fair. Hey, that's all good. If you ever think of it and I'm not live, you can always like ask it in the Discord server. So the network Discord server is, I try to make sure that it's open for not just me to answer it, but there are also people who are knowledgeable in it too, where you can come in, we can all get together, and not only would you learn, but everybody else can learn, and I can help you guys, achieve what you're trying to achieve. So yeah, if I'm not live and you think of it, you can always ask in my Discord server, 100%. Oh, shit. I still haven't fixed that. Hang on. I've got to get around to that. So I was trying to work on, with Mustache Maniac's, what he put together, and I tried to integrate it, and I integrated it incorrectly, apparently. So hang on. And it's funny, I have manually entered Discord links so often that I can do it myself. There we go. Yeah, we'll do it for 30 minutes. Sure. But 20 minutes left. Why 20? I just entered 30. I did change it, and it's not changed. All right, whatever. Screw you. There you go. That's our Discord server. The network is a server that's focused on streamer support and what streamer support should be, which is giving you feedback and education and knowledge to help you move forward. We give each other the critiques and the things that we know will benefit you in the long haul to make your content better, to grow the community you're looking for. I don't believe in a lot of the streamer support servers that are out there, because a lot of them are pyramid schemes meant to just build up the person at the top. That's not what the network is about. The network is not about building any one of us to the top. It's about literally helping people improve what they want to do with their content. And if you need somebody when you're feeling down and you just like can't keep, you're just like, I don't know if I should keep going or anything, we're there. We're there to talk to. We're there for, to help you. I mean, that's what I built it for. And I'm not the only one in charge. Like I have Crowfeet, Jeremy the Madman. I've got a lot of people that are hosts. Flash PC is a sponsored host. We've got a great group of people that work together to make this happen. So yeah, feel free to jump in anytime. Get to know us. I promise you'll learn a lot. Okay. Okay, so this is one solid piece. So if I can take this one solid piece Let me see if I can do this. You know what? Hang on. Pause for the cause, because I know this is going to be an issue. I know I'm going to screw up. So, pausing now. All right. Let me make a new folder. And this is Patriot King TTV. And give him his own folder. All right. This is going to be Raid Alert. All right. Let me save my progress now before I really fuck up and regret. Yes, I have paused for the cause. We're a little weird, but weird is good. Yes. Yes. We also have a secret cult of worshiping the Stamos. I know. I need to get back into hunting. I joined a cult. The cult of Stamos needs to finish at some point. I'm terrible about finishing games, guys. I really am. All right. Join? Oh, that's what I feared. Oh, that is what I feared. Shit. Okay, I can't do that. Oh, thank God. Okay, so I can't join it because it will completely destroy the texturing. Oh yes, all hail the Stamos! Humana, 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 humana. Let the Rippers go! Okay, so what if... I wonder if... Can I pair it to a specific bone? I think I can. So we're on... We're making them righties. Right arm, right... right. Okay, that's thumb. Right hand. Let me... here, let me go to pose mode. Let me see. What bone is this that I would need to attach to? No, I want this one. Okay, so if I parent it to right arm or right hand, it should be okay. So here's hoping. So I'm going to take this. We're going to go to right hand. We're going to highlight it. So here, right hand. Now, if I do parent, keep transform. Now, the question is, go to pose mode and I turn this. It is not affected. Okay. But if I go to object mode and I move this around, I'm sure it'll... Yeah, okay. So it's with the arm, but not the hand. You usually stream weekday afternoons? So my schedule right now, as it stands, Tuesdays and Fridays, I start at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These are my more open whatever streams. Wednesday, I go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that is dedicated for the community for Winnable Wednesday. And Winnable Wednesday is essentially where you guys would come in, you play Jackbox games or riff tracks or whatever we're working with. And we play these games, and whoever wins a round then gets their name put on a wheel. And then the first Wednesday of every month, I spin the wheel and find out who gets themselves some free stuff from me. And it's free and customized to you in the sense that I will put your, if you want your gamer tag on there, cool. If you want your personal name on there, cool. But I make the merch tailored to you. And I'm still designing this year's design for Winnable Wednesday. So each year I change up the design so that way, you know, you're not winding up with multiples of the exact same looking thing. So that's what Wednesday nights are dedicated for. And that is because, you know, I've been doing that for 3.5 years. I've been doing Winnable Wednesday for 3.5 years. God, has it been that long? And that's just a staple of my content. That is the one thing that has always worked and has never failed. I'm just now starting to find my little niche elsewhere. Okay, so it won't let me pair to a specific bone, which is going to piss me off. Why not? How can I tie this specifically? Relations. But this... a bone constraint? I don't think... No, bone constraint wouldn't work. Oh, thank you for that follow, rolling under the covers. By the way, I do need to ask about that name. When you're rolling under the covers, do you make sure that someone else is satisfied first before yourself? That is my ultimate goal with my wife. I always make sure she's satisfied, because if she ain't satisfied, I am not satisfied with what's going on. Follow track, object solver, clamp. I wonder if I use clamp 2, and then if it'll let me, I don't know if it'll let me highlight a bone. I don't know if clamps will let me do that. No. Okay, so I can't clamp it to that. That's not going to work. All right. Relationship to the armature. Add target bone. Okay. I think I might have found this. Hang on. Reference object, and we want right hand. Okay. Now, if we go in here, now that I've added that, if I do pose mode and we change this. There it is! There it is! Yay! I can now break your arm! Yay! All right. So then, if I do this...
Sir, this is your 5-minute warning.
Oh my God, I finally figured it out.
Advertisements.
I don't do this a lot, so you have to give me some time. Yeah, pound that kitty. Hey-oh, there you go. There you go. But just remember, sometimes you don't have to fuck her hard, and sometimes that's just not right to do. Sometimes you gotta make some love and give her fucking smooches too. Sometimes you got to squeeze. Sometimes you gotta say please. Sometimes you gotta say, hey, I'm gonna fuck you softly. I'm gonna screw you gently. I'm gonna hum you. I'm sorry. Come on, you guys know you love Tenacious D. These arms are scaring me. Good. Excellent. It's okay, we're only going to be using one of these arms. And then once they're not like actually on the screen, you'll probably feel better. Let me wireframe this so I don't miss anything. Because I don't need the left. Boing! Caca! Caca! Wonder boy! What is the secret of your powers? Wonder boy! And then I say, hey, I brought you flowers. And then you say, wait a minute, Sally. I got something in my teeth. Will you get it out for me? That's fucking teamwork. I have my window open and I'm just waiting for like a neighbor to walk by and go, what the fuck is going on? All right, 90. All right, so I got it there. We need to bring it down. And bring it down to any lulilura. With sugar, we going down swinging. Wait, why is it going that way? Ah, there it is. Okay. Let's say, what the damn hell? All right, we need to shrink this down like so, because you don't want it taking up a shit ton of room. All right. Dio has rocked for her a long, long time. Ish. See, I used to do Master Exploder. So I would always start out with it with how Jack Black would start out with oh, I can't do it. I am not warmed up for that shit. But I would do the Master Exploder way. Yeah! There it is. I do not need a microphone. My voice is fucking powerful. Just tell them you're working on your of and ask if they want feet pics. Yeah. Oh, my OnlyFans. My OnlyFans. My of. I literally read it as my of. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll roll with that. And what are you doing? I'm working on my of. All right, now the question is if I do this, I gotta animate this in a way that it's gonna make sense.
This is a reminder that ads will begin in 30 seconds. Please be ready for them.
Your mom is gonna start in 30 seconds. There we go. So that's where it's gonna basically like start. Toes are strictly tier 3. Ooh. Just remember, feet are against terms of service. Oh, what movie scene we got here, Felix? Because we're running ads. I know what it is. I know what it is. Trading Places is closer than the Muppet movie. My Cousin Vinny is a little bit farther away. Attack of the OnlyFans. Oh, I got it. Attack of the of. Silver Streak. Nope. Much newer than Silver Streak. This is also newer than Trading Places, My Cousin Vinny, Muppet movie. So those are all older compared to this movie. It is, it's newer than Mars Attacks, actually. Similar genre, though. Not the science fiction part. Like, I'm literally sitting here answering questions for you guys. That way, like, you hopefully can get closer. I know which one it is. Oh, Super Cold, not Sniper. Super Cold. Nope. %60 of the time it works. Every time. Nope, not Ghost of Mars. Even worse. News team! Assemble! You were so much closer with Trading Places.
Ron Burgundy.
Yes, exactly. You know what's sad, though, is the way I have it set up. If you would have just said Anchorman, it would have been wrong. Because you have to get like 80, you have to get 70% of the word count. Couldn't remember the name. Oh, for shame. Okay, so I think for how small this is going to wind up being, I think I can do this 30 frames a second and save on processing power for Patriot. Because if I do this at 60 frames a second, that doubles up the amount of power it needs to decode. And I don't want to do that. That green shirt made me think Kermit. Well, I mean, not wrong. Okay, so we're going to do 30 frames per second because if I go higher, it could potentially cause strain, especially when we're adding more and more. I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that to people. Okay, so if we're doing so a half a second then would be 15 frames. Sing us a ditty about Kermit doing an OnlyFans. Oh God. Kermit's in the green room, showing off his charms with a wink and a banjo. They don't rhyme. Oh, it's because I'm trying to make it rhyme where it doesn't. Kermit's in the green room, showing off his charms with a wink and a banjo. He's raising all the alarms. Ribbits for the dollars. He's found a brand new plan, turning the swamp wild. The world's first frog fan. Oh my. All right, so with 15 frames, needs to come up like ish. So, yep. And then this one. Okay. And then here on the elbow. And do that. It needs to. Hang on. Okay, so the shoulder. I need to move the shoulder to do this. Dig it down now. Which means should be something like that, I think. Let me see here. All right. Oh, that's. Oh, that's right. Okay. I'm working on it. We'll get there. Sing it like Devil Went Down to Georgia. Okay. Kermit's in the green room showing off his charms. With a wink and a banjo, he's raising all alarm. Ribbit for the dollars, he's found a brand new plan. Turning the swamp wild. The world's first frog fan. God, it's hard for me to do. Kermit, up your croaking, and screw Piggy hard. I don't know. All right. Dope sheet. Got to get dope. Come in here. Get rid of that. Okay. So. Trying to. No. So we get this. It needs to come back to that. Or kind of like that. So, yay.
So where am I going wrong?
Down. What's not moving? The shoulder's not moving back. Okay. So it would be this one, which apparently is right arm? No. Yes. No. Yes. No.
I don't know, Smee. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Yes! I win.
I'm gonna make this amazing. So we're going to basically just wind up duplicating this a few times, and then I will do some variations with it to make it fun. So right now what we got is it comes up and yay! Do I need to make it a little more exaggerated? Or you think that's going to be too little of emotion? What do you guys think? Yeah!
What the fuck?
You broke it. Thank you for the 14 bits, though. Oh, yeah, we'll have something like... I think we're just going to do this more like celebration, like yay type thing. And then maybe we'll have a couple fireworks go off on the top for the raid instead of having them shoot. Because you want this more to be like, you know, the leader is here, rather than shooting some off. Again, this is like me having to go, what makes logical sense? I don't do things just to randomly do them. I want to make sure that it matches what would be expected. If that makes sense. Okay, 90, 105 is where I need to be. Crap. 6, 8. So for it's at 100 and what? Was that 150 would be 165. Okay. Now, this should just basically have the repeating motion. Yay! And the peasants rejoiced. And then what we're going to do is we're going to basically wind up duplicating this a few times, changing angles, changing how fast they go. Maybe I might actually put in a different style of musket, because there are a few different ones that we can work with. So, yeah. How long do you want the raid alert to last? Since you're here, I didn't ask about timing. Usually I personally do about like 10 seconds. 8 to 10 seconds. Yeah, I usually do about 10 seconds, but that it winds up averaging more around a 9 because I always do about, it's usually about a second to get everything animated in, and then it takes about a second to get everything animated out. Oh, I'm sorry, that 8 seconds. The alert actually lasts about 8 seconds, but there's a second on either end for the actual animation in and out. So, yeah, I know yours is 17, but yours had to have, there is a particular factor that went with yours, such as we needed to scare the shit out of people. Yeah. Well, here, like, okay. I still love yours, Jeremy. I still love what I did with it. Because it plays into so many different things, right? So hang on. I do want to bring up the raid alert, because there are people here who haven't seen it. Because I think this was probably one of the more awesome things I had put together. So I need to pause that. We need to turn on our desktop audio here. Turn that on, and then we gonna play it because it really did turn out fantastic. Come on, Schwenk. Because I mean, this literally matches in with Jeremy's theme, 100%. Like, I couldn't help it. It was that whole thing was, it was too good of an opportunity to pass up. Like, it really was. You want to scare the shit out of people? Use my face. Oh, don't be like that. Don't be like that. It's my face. But I mean, when Jeremy first approached me, it's worth the extra time. It really was. It was. I mean, I still have this idea of Jeremy's stream layout to do the basically to do Jeremy's whole stream in my immersion overlays, where you literally transition from room to room to room type thing. But the hard part about it is honestly getting it, all the assets put together and getting it to animate and everything, because immersion, doing those immersion overlays, I'm not gonna lie, it takes a long fucking time because you have to animate every single transition from whichever point to another point, and it's a whole lot of going, okay, so if you're going from, you know, a gaming screen to a Be Right Back screen, how are you going to go from this one to this one? Then if you're going from Be Right Back to like ending or something like that, like you have to think of everything and animate each one individually. And it's they're really cool when they turn out, but fuck, it's a lot of work. Like me reworking mine to where, you know, I have these kind of seamless transitions between the gaming screen, the work and chat screen, and the chatting screen. Like this whole transition, it actually took me about a week to get it to work where I didn't have to severely overhaul my OBS. Like it took a while to get all this down, because one of the biggest problems I had was this screen, when it would go over here, it wouldn't come up like it was supposed to. And I had to like sit and fix it and fix it and fix it. And then I had to figure out, how can I take all this and reduce the amount of resources it's using to make it to where it's not basically screwing with the whole stream. So, I mean, it takes a while to get some of this stuff done. Okay. How far did we make it here? Yeah. So it's at 270. Okay, so this is about the point where it needs to come back down. We're just going to take it. We're going to duplicate this. We should be able to just bring it over. And it'd be okay. Do the 300. It should animate okay. Oh, why didn't it go all the way down? It's supposed to be there. Yeah, it doesn't go all the way down. So I am missing something. Someone is not doing what they're supposed to. And it would be you! Right? Yep. Yeah. I have similar smooth transitions zoomed into game screen from chatting. Yeah. Well, have you seen my immersive overlays? Like, so the first one I did is for somebody who now slanders my name. They no longer use it. And because of my policies, if I don't see you use anything that I created for you in over a year, I have full rights to repurpose it. Oh, you have? Okay. I mean, that first one, the one that I did was the dojo one. And I'm not gonna like the first iteration of it didn't look as good as the one that's currently there. I severely updated it, because that was back in my early designing days, and it looked very cartoony and just, it didn't really have the same feel. But I overhauled the shit out of it, and I mean, it looks a hell of a lot better. But haven't seen anybody buy it yet. I would love to see somebody wind up with it. Okay, so I've got that one. 100%. Yeah, it was 100% overhaul. The original. Here, I'll pull up the original, because the original, it looks nothing like the revamp. Almost. Oh, I had labeled it as promotional because I didn't get paid for it, so it was promotional. That's the other thing. I have never earned a cent on that design. So here, I'll just pull up the video because then you get both angles. Come on. So this is what it originally looked like. It wasn't terrible, but compared to what it turned into with my revamp of it, it's like night and day. Oh, yeah, there we go. So like that's the revamp. Like the difference in what I have learned over that amount of time. Like you can see where I've really been able to bring up what I do over time. And of course, a huge hardware upgrade definitely helps. This was done with what was I running at the time? It was like a GTX 1060, I think it was. It was like, I think 2 gigabytes, 2 gigabyte of VRAM. And this one was done with 12. So that's with my current GPU of 12 gigabytes. That is the difference in your video cards when it comes to making stuff. I think the only thing I kind of miss is this little bit of reflection being here. But I also was like, this is really dark. I want it to be a little bit brighter. I want it to shine a little bit more. But then when we went to the inside of this, like it was still very bleh. You can see the wood up here didn't match at all for anything. So like there was a lot that still needed to be overhauled, but like the amount of work I was able to do, because now like when you look at the inside of the revamp version, I was able to add a lot more lighting effects, a lot more to what it looks like. I mean, yeah. When I say I love making this stuff, I do. Even if I get so incredibly frustrated and angry at making it. Okay, so I have this now. I want to take all this and I want to put it all in a single collection. No, I don't want to move it to oh, I'm still in pose mode. That's why. Okay, we try that again. Boink. We're going to take all this and we're going to put it in a new collection, and I'm just going to call this arm 1. Sure. Not 2, 1. And there's a reason why I'm going to do it this way. The progression by just keeping it on. Love it. Oh, yeah. And the one thing I just, I'm not going to lie. It's nice when you're able to make these things really shine and work. All right. So what I need to do. No. Scale this. X-axis. And we need to bring it down about. We're going to hide this. So that'll be. If I put it there. And then we need to shrink up the Y factor here. Because I don't want it to be super deep or anything. Okay. And apply all transforms to that. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to do a particle system. We're going to do it like hair. And the number, we need to lower that. Let's make it like 20. It's too wide for 1. All right, and let's reapply all our transforms. Okay, now, if I was to do render and we go to collection and we do the collection as arm 1, whole collection, yeah? I bet it's because I shrunk this down like a mad person. Or no, it's not showing it. That's interesting. Wonder if I have to do this as geo nodes. I bet that's what I have to do. Because even as I'm trying to scale it up, it's like, nah. Regrow? Yeah, okay. What I'm trying to do is make this easier. I'm trying to make this to where it's not going to basically just crash every time I try to render this. Yeah, I think they reworked the hair thing to where you can't do it this way anymore. Yeah, okay. I'm still relearning some of the stuff when it comes to Blender, because they have reworked a lot. All right, geometry nodes. We're going to do a new geometry node, and I need to move to that. Okay. All right, so here, let me see if I remember what I need to do here. So first thing, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. We want to distribute points on faces. I know we want to do that. And then we need to get the collection in here. So instance. Is it instances to points? I don't think it is. Wonder if it's supposed to go into the index. Nope. Maybe you can't use both. Or this needs to have the shape in it. Rum-dum-dum. Geometry. God, I wish I remembered how to do this. I wonder if I do it this way. Okay. But it needs to be on sample. Can't remember what it's supposed to be. Not a dual mesh, mesh boolean, mesh. No. Oh, it's primitives, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so it has to do it on a cube? Or can I do it on a grid? Oh. That doesn't work. Okay. All right. Not a cone. Damn it. Cube. Okay. I got it. Get it off. No. Okay. I'm still learning how this works. Hey, thank you for the lurk. I don't think this is the one I want to use. All right, I got an idea. I got an idea because I have some pre-done. I have some pre-builds. Maybe I can find one that'll work for the pre-build on this. Because I'm still trying to figure out the process of geometry nodes. Makes everything easier when you understand it. What? It doesn't exist? Oh. Yeah, that's not the path it's supposed to be. These aren't supposed to be... User library is not supposed to be there. Right. Those are supposed... Yes. Okay, user library. We'll just remap this. And this needs to be...
Sir, this is your 5-minute warning. Twitch is demanding advertisements.
When are they not? This. There we go. All right. Save the preferences. Close. Now. Oh, this... Gosh. Didn't categorize anything like I wanted. Did it? No. Rude. Standalones. There we go. This is what I wanted. Curve circle, curve instance. That's neither one I want. Mesh block. I need the one that's going to take it and distribute evenly along. For a sphere. I don't want it to be a sphere. I just want it to be... I guess I'd have to do it as a cube? Proximity, rocky, mountain, mesh, instance on objects. That's what I want. I'm going to apply it. No? There we go. All right, the collection, not density points. I want arm 1. Is it even going to let me? Come on. Oh, it's because the plane is still in there. Okay, that would be why. Oh! Well, hey, look at that. I found it. Okay, but... All right, I need to make this 0.01. Okay, starting to get there. Scale, we need to bring it down. Oh, that doesn't do what I thought it would do. Okay. No. Wore my new Ohio State hat. Pissed off a Michigan fan. Success! Do it again. Do it! Do it. Okay, but it's only bringing the arm, and it's not bringing the musket. Okay, this needs to be out of there. Wooden musket. Is anything still in there? Yes. So if I put this down here, there it is. Okay. I'm getting there. Okay. But now we only have that one. Where is the plane? Where did it go? I-oh! Hit them hard and see how they fall. Never let that team get the ball. Hail, hail, the gang's all here, so let's win that old conference now. Okay, so I bring that out. Now the musket's gone. Oh no, the musket's there, but now it's not placing correct. Or no, the musket's there, but it's not in the collection? That doesn't make any sense. So why isn't the musket appearing? Because I would have figured
This
since
is a
it's in the
reminder that ads will
collection.
begin in 30 seconds. Please be ready for them.
Yeah. Is it because it's attached to that? What if? All right, well, we're going to play Guess the Movie game while I remember how to remove a parenting. So what movie scene do we got today or right now? Oh, hey, cool. Somebody actually answered this correctly earlier, but it wasn't up yet. Okay, Alt P. Damn. All right, I know what we'll do. Where's the constraint for this? Right, there it is. Right, there we go. Nope, not Scarface. It was Blazing Saddles. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. So let's Alt P. Clear parent inverse. Reset the transform corrections applied to the parenting relationship does not remove parenting itself. No, I want to remove the parenting. Clear parent, but keep the current visual transformations of the object. Yes. All right, so I basically just need to reposition. Okay. All right. Was it -9? We're gonna fix it. I can fix it. Okay. That should be correct there. Then I just need to replace it in the hand. You would think how much I've done this kind of stuff that I would know how to do it easy. Unfortunately, I don't. We need to move it on Devi. On Devi. Right? Okay, that looks better. What do you think of OSU's new name as the Grand Tech Daddy Gamer Daddy? Spam! Splendid! Just what we needed. Another title for him to overthink. Hey! I am not a techie butt plug. Bad, Felix. Bad. Where's my... I need to make that frickin' squirt bottle. Bad. Okay, on the X, it gonna give it to me. Nope. Wrong direction. X gonna give it to you. Rude. That's what Kristen and I like to say every now and then to each other. To things. Rude. How did it play that? Yes. Okay, I think I got to realign. Yay! Now, let me put this back on. Shma! No! Crap! Okay. The wooden... Why isn't the musket being part of this? When it needs to be. It's in the frickin' collection. And that's what I called in, was the collection of Arm 1. Moo. Because what it should do is it should put the musket where it's supposed to be. Except it's not. And I don't understand why not. And then if I add it as a parent, it doesn't come back. So, I need a squirt bottle for Herman. That little asshole. I know. I need to make a Herman expansion pack at some point. Why? Because if I do that, it includes the musket there, but it doesn't bring it in to the overall geometry, and I don't understand why it's not doing that. Maybe I need to redo? Nope. I'm looking to see if I can find the musket appearing anywhere, and it's not. I don't understand why it's not happening. Okay, I know it's a geometry node, so let's go in here. Let me find out where it's at, and maybe I can add this in. Faces, realize instances, which is coming from the geometry. Distribute points on faces. Collection info. Original. What if I did relative? Nope. Okay. Collection, separate children, reset children. Because if I do this, it'll be fine with one object. It's adding multiple objects that's being an asshole. And I don't understand why it's doing this. Because it should bring in the entire thing. It shouldn't exclude anything. Okay. Let's try something really weird. All right, so what goes where? This is... Okay, we got geometry, density, seed. Want to duplicate that. We want to duplicate that and that, right? All goes to 1. Okay. This is what I want to duplicate. D. Bring it down. Like so. All right, and then if this is this should be able to go into join geometry, like so. Then we need to The only thing I'm going to be changing here would be the only thing I want to change is basically which one it's choosing. Will it still work for the positioning and everything? I would hope so. Okay. I'm trying some things here. I don't know if it's going to work. So if I were to take let's take this, duplicate it, bring it down here. No, it won't give me a separate one to work. Okay, let me find an input, the input here. Input group? No. Collection info. We're gonna do into the instance. Which one does this go to? Geometry to mesh. And then the points to the instance. Yes, okay. And then we're going to take this. I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try. We're going to take everything that this is, and we're going to put that into a new collection, and I'm going to call that musket. Now, it should still be there. Hopefully it'll maintain the relativism. So we want this to be the musket. Okay, so it's kind of there. But now I need to add in all the other stuff. So, density to density, seed to seed. What else we got here? Scale to scale. What else you got here? Okay, that one's good. That one should be good. And then this, we need not the collection, but we do need... No. Wait, what? Still not there. Oh, that's why. Okay, hang on. So this also needs to go into the instance there. So if this is that info, oh, I know why this isn't working. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Ugh. All right, where does this one tie into? That ties into instance, which that is already in. For the mesh here. On that, mesh goes to the geometry. Okay. This is what it is. This is where what I did wrong. Convert each input geometry into an instance, which can be much faster than join geometry. No. It's not that. It's an input. Maybe it's just it's a group input, apparently. The geometry. How does it set the fucking geometry? Okay, so I got that. Really, all I need this for is to get the geometry in. Great Scott! Dr. Scott! Janet! Brad! Rocky! Okay. The geometry goes there. How can I combine those? Where's like a join geometry? Where's the join geometry? Here. Operation. I'm the doctor for you. Shit. Oh, there it is. Okay. If I do that, and then I bring this geometry up here. Yeah? Yeah? Huh? No. Where am I missing? Hey, motherfucker. All right. Oh, set position. Shit. Okay. Do I need to do another join, I think? I don't know if this is going to work or I'm just making it worse. I'm just trying to duplicate. I don't think it's working though. I don't know how to fix this. How do I get I don't know how to get the second part of this in with the geometry node. Okay, what if I take this out? Or let me do this. This sucks. All right, let me move all this back into arm 1. That way nothing is in musket. And get rid of that. Okay. All right, let's delete all the bullshit I put in here. Because it's not going to work. I just don't understand why it won't accept that as part of the collection. How to confuse my mother in 0.2 seconds. Answer the phone, put it on speakerphone while you're alive. And when I say hello, she says hello and then gets confused because she hears your stream. Oh. Hi, Mom. I just don't understand why it's not appearing like it should. Because if you have this in a collection, the whole collection should be appearing. Like I really am so damn confused at this point. the collection here is ARM1, which is everything listed here, but it's not including one part of it. Okay, let me try one. Let me try something weird. Nope, still didn't do it. I don't understand. Would there be something that's hiding it, like a button? See, but the thing is, it's supposed to render everything in a collection. And what I'm wondering... Yo, what's up, Vinny? What's up with OSU? I'm getting frustrated because I've got the ARM to go instance on points with a collection, but it's not adding the musket. And that is upsetting me. Because this is in the collection, which means it should appear, because if I take it away, all of it goes away, but it's not appearing when I instance it. And I don't know why. This is where I get really upset with Blender, because things that should work don't. But what's up with you, Vinny? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Ah! Hey! Nope, that ain't gonna do it. I don't understand why this doesn't want to appear. And then even if you did a parent, it still doesn't want to appear. So that doesn't make any damn sense. Oh, thank you for the luck. It would be cool if there was a closed caption option that translates whatever you just said into layman's terms. Yeah. I know I should have closed captions enabled on Twitch, I think. Somebody will have to let me know if they're actually working or not. Actually, yeah, it should be working. It's showing that it's tracking my words. So, if you turn on closed captioning on Twitch, you should be able to see. Yeah! Woohoo! That makes me happy. You don't see them? Did you turn on closed captioning on Twitch, like the actual button on their player? Because the feed of it should be going out to Twitch. I don't know if they work on YouTube. I hope it would work on YouTube, but I don't know. Okay, what's happening with this that I don't see? There's something happening with this that I don't understand. It has parents as reference. I wonder if I did that with this. The parent is wooden musket. What if I did it as the same reference? No. It makes it super tiny. Why? Huh. Okay. Get rid of that real quick. So where is this? Where is parent is FPS arms, which is this. This has no parent. This has no parent. What if I made the parent of this FPS arms? Now it's way out. Okay. But if it's there and I turn this back on, will I get more of them? No. Okay, so that's not going to do it. Well, I may have to do this the old-fashioned way. I didn't want to, but I may have to. Oh yeah, it's an option, but it's only an option for those who are using OBS and they download the closed captions plugin. So yeah, it's something I've been working with, and I want to save the. I need an update to where it will actually save the transcripts. So that way, when I do recordings, I can actually take that and put it into my YouTube videos. Birthday stream late tonight. Swing by if you're free. I will do my best. What time are you starting? And I need time zone when you're starting. Because you can say a time, but I won't know what time zone it would be. 11 p.m. Eastern? So that would be 7? I should be able to make it for at least a little bit. Somewhere in there, I should be able to show up. I don't understand. Add to collection. Yeah. Add to this. Instancing. Faces? Ooh, wonder if this is the problem. Maybe it's an instancing thing. No? Damn. All right. Not that. Wait. Nope. Okay. Not that. Visibility. Oh, that should all be there. This is just really odd. I don't understand why, if this is in the collection, it's not appearing in a collection when you instance it in geometry nodes. It should. This is upsetting, to say the least. I have now set Super Jackpot to 10% to appear. Maybe we'll see one hit. So 1% was not. Nobody ever triggered it with the 1%. Is that what happened? Did anyone get it when it was set at 1%? Not gonna lie, pretty awesome. Select objects in the collection. Yep, so it's in the collection. So why? Why? What is this doing that isn't... I wonder if I duplicate, if I do another instance of it. So mesh instance object. Let's do that. We're gonna add a second one. I wonder if I set these to be the same, if it'll work.
Sir, this is your 5-minute warning. Twitch is demanding advertisements.
Okay. Uh-oh. I think I just made this very angry. It does not like the duplicating of the geo node, which is what I feared. So let's get rid of that. I just ran a sample at 10% and triggered it on the third try, and it recorded, so it worked. Well, just play with it. It'll eventually get to where you want it. Just like, me working with this. I don't want to go. I really, really, really don't want to go the route on this of having to do each one individually because the rendering is going to get so bogged down. Okay. Let's try something different. Let's see if this route, it's a very old school route. But if I'm right, okay, so they're gonna be kind of in unison, but yeah, all right. But then I can take it, we can twist each one. We can twist each one a little differently. Some slightly different angles. I need to make sure that all of them go down. That. All right, I need my material preview again. Okay, I think I can make this work. I think I can make this work. All right. Duplicate, and if I... Nope. Ish. People are going to be facing some funny ways, but it'll work. It will work. The whole point is to make it look... We're trying to make it to where it isn't clearly obvious how many duplicates there are. Select the collection containing the asset in the outliner and ensure the eye icon next to the collection name is toggled on. Yeah. It is right here. Like that's all there. So that isn't the issue. Try that. I asked Google. Yeah, no, that's it's a good idea. It's not going to do what we want it to do. Because what that is basically just saying, I want you to hide. I want you to hide it. That's it. It's the same thing like OBS. When you just want to hide a source, it's the same kind of thing. Hello! Oh my god, I actually caught you live! Yes, you did! Hello, Luke Electro. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Man, I'm getting a lot of that today. Oh my god, I caught you live! Must be a thing. How you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Okay. So we've done that. So what I'm going to do, we're going to take all this, and we're going to have to duplicate it all. So that way I can make
This is a reminder that ads will begin in 30 seconds.
Been
Please
watching
be
you
ready
on
for them.
YouTube for ages. Really? Well, thank you. I'm trying. I'm actually live on YouTube too. I'm trying to multi-stream. So whichever one you feel comfortable viewing on is good with me. We are going to be running these dumb Twitch ads again here in 10 seconds. But when we do that, we do play a game, which is Guess the Movie Game. So you're going to see a really crappy TV come up, and you're going to try and figure out what movie it is. Let's go! What? Nope, too late. You can't delay now. Hey, thanks for the smashing of the like button. I do appreciate. Oh, you think it's a dang alien again? I'm telling you, it's trying to take my 350. I don't know what. I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. Okay, it is a comedy. It is a comedy. Okay, so it has Kelsey Grammer, William H. Macy, Rip Torn. Who else does it have in it? Rob Schneider. There's so many others, and I can't remember their names. God, what's the one dude's Bruce Stern. Bruce Stern is in it. Who else is in this damn movie? Oh my god. Well, it's down Periscope. Yay! Flash got it! Yay! We have a winner! We have a winner. Oh no. No, Felix, not again. Oh no. Not again. All right, hang on. Why does it... I don't understand why this has been bugging out lately. Eater, steamer, eater, bork, bork, bork. Again, I need to put together a button to be like, dish borked. There. Should be good now. Dang, I was totally wrong. It do happen. It do happen. I still need to spend time and expand the library of that. Although, Tom A came up with a really awesome movie quiz widget. However, it's incredibly simple. So I'm like, I need to find a way. If I was to use it, I would have to change it to where I can make it more difficult. So it's something I would take, and then I would have to change it a little bit. You mentioned in your tutorial for this that anyone can code the massive if-else list. That would be amazing. Oh, hey, yeah. So there's actually an update to that. And and I'm working on the page that has the code, and that's the reason why I haven't put the new version of this in. So let me show you. I did change this. So, the random movie generation, or no, not the random. It's the check chat. So I now have it to where I have a code version. Here we go. So now that I figured it out, so we get the information. Here, I'll zoom in to make this a little easier. So now we get the Twitch ad, the target name for who's redeeming, to make sure that it's not, and one, we're making sure that Felix isn't answering. And then we put the chatter to the value of user, get the global title, and make it the movie title. Then it'll execute the code, right? Well, when I go into the code, this is what I've got is, it's going to go through, it's going to get the movie title, and it's going to get the message. And it's going to compare the two against each other, taking out the common words, because I try to make sure that I give you guys a little bit of help here, because you have to get like 70% of the words for the full-on title without those in order for it to be correct. So no symbols, no common words. So then it's going to process the movie title, process the message, take those things out. Then it's going to compare the two together and see how much you get. So if the percentage is at 75%. If the percentage is at 75%, then it's going to go ahead and do the whole winner part of it and assign things correctly and do that action. So that's how I've set it up. And that's it. Check chat. Yeah. Sorry. I get into explanation modes and then just kind of keep going. But yeah, I need to take this and I need to upload that for anybody who's trying to make it, and then also put like a pinned message on that video saying, hey, I found the solution. So yeah, I was super happy because I've been learning how to code, and I've been doing a lot of researching around like, how the fuck would I do this? How the fuck would I do that? And you know, haphazardly putting things together and making them work. Not about whether it's supposed to work or not, but, you know. Okay, anyway, back to designing this alert for the someone's. All right, now. Yes, duplicated. I need to make sure I grab everything for this. So this and this. These. And that. I just need to make sure I get everything in here that belongs to it, so that way we don't have any issues. Because I need to take this and then set it as a new collection, and this is going to be ARM 2. Okay, now ARM 2. Oh no. Grab. That's not supposed to do that. Oh. I see what the issue is. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck. I screwed this up from the very beginning. Now I'm gonna love it. I've done a similar thing. I've stripped the incoming raw inputs like you have on the answer, and then I compare the two. Yeah. You're an inspiration to me. That's why I have 50 channel points. Yeah, there you go. Well, I actually have something that I'm working on. So you can actually get achievements on my channel, really just by interacting in different ways. But here, let me put it. Will this still pop up? Okay, maybe it's just rank. There we go. So this is my. These are the achievement scores that everybody has. So what I'm actually going to be implementing next is every 500 you redeem of those scores will get you 5% off my store on like whatever you want to purchase, like the full total. And this way, when it comes to doing like if you wanted to do one of my memberships where like let's say you wanted to get all the stuff I put behind my paywall. You wanted to get that and have access to that stuff, but you wanted to have a discount, you then can apply that to the membership. Or if there's merch on there that you want, or there's widgets you want to download that cost money and whatnot, you then have a way to get coupons to save yourself money. So, and it's all done through Fourth Wall, and I love Fourth Wall to death, and that's why I'm doing it. So I figured. Originally, I had no other point to the achievement system other than to just say, hey, chase achievements. But now I'm giving it an actual purpose where based on your interaction. So the more you chat, the more you get, because chatting every 50 will get you an achievement for it. There's, oh God, what else there are the sub ones where if you sub, you get some. I'm working on some others. There are some secret achievements that nobody's still triggered. I'm still waiting. In about a year, nobody has triggered them. I think I made them too difficult, but I do throw in some hidden achievements for people to try and maybe find eventually. And they're worth like a stupid amount. Like I think I give 150 points for them. But yeah, like this whole achievement system, now that I have an idea of, you can now redeem, and every 500 you redeem, you get 5% off. And you can stack those up to 50%. So if you were to say, be like, I'm going to redeem 2,000 points. Well, here's your 20% off. So, I just figured that's I always think about how I can give back to you guys for the various ways you all support me. So, you know, yes, I do want to try and make money, but I don't want, my goal is to not make it off of the backs of you guys. I want to actually do that through sponsorships. That's my goal. I have Easter eggs in my stream too. Yeah. I actually had it when I was streaming on Facebook Gaming. Long time ago. I was the only one that did this. That I know of. But on Facebook Gaming, I actually had where, I mean, over there it was stars instead of bits. But I would have I would basically have a really stupid hard trivia that you had to figure out the number it was and donate that many bits to get it. I mean, this was the only way you could make things work on Facebook, unfortunately. But I kept it under $1. You know, I was there were times where it was like, hey, the answer is only like 5-6 bits or stars, whatnot. But it actually wound up being a fun game where I would be put out, here is the question that you need to answer, and then you have to figure out what number the answer is, and it was not like it was easy. Like I think one of them. Oh no! Oh, it fills me with dread. Oh, my first stream design. It fills me with dread. This was just the intro screen. Like this stuff that's playing, that was the intro screen. Yeah, you had my like button and then the coins. Honestly, like, yeah. It was such haphazardly put together. I'm so glad I learned over time. Ooh, you got the bag doll. You got a legendary bag doll. Nice. Well done. That'll be in the Discord server if you ever want to take a look. Okay, so now that I know I completely screwed up, which is probably why none of this turned out the way it was supposed to when I was instancing. Because the problem is for the arm, it's sitting all the way up there. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to be centered down here. So I screwed this up. So I'm going to save where I'm at as a secondary. So I'm going to call it, I'm just going to save this as the raid alert backup. You know, it would help if I had a T on there. Raid alert. What do you got? I got a raid alert. Oh, thank you for registering your Discord name. So there's a lot of things coming with that. I am developing my own little RPG game for chat to be able to play, and it's based off Ghostbusters, which is one of my favorites that I could actually work. But yeah, you'll be able to, everybody in the chat will be chasing ghosts and then trying to upgrade their packs and traps and all that stuff. It's going to be a good time. What's my Discord invite URL? Do I still have it saved? Yeah, hang on. I'm still trying to integrate Mustache Maniac's Discord integration part of things and the way I would need it. And I have not been successful, so I apologize. That should be it. I mean, you know what? There. Don't unpin it until the end of the stream. Yeah, no problem. So it's not just my Discord, by the way. This is a Discord server of multiple different content creators. The network, yes, I established it and whatnot, but the whole idea of it is to be a place for people to go to get the real support streamers need, which is feedback, troubleshooting, you know, the things that'll help you actually grow, the things that'll help you improve. And yeah, we become a big family, but the whole idea is to bring all these people together, the communities and everything together, to create the support system, building those friendships that actually mean something, but you get the information you need. So asking questions in there is 100% encouraged. And just really, you know, even if you were like, dude, look at this thing I made, show it off. We love that shit. So yeah, Discord, huge fun thing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open up the other save point I was at. I want to see if I adjust it, if we can get the musket to show up in the hand, instancing the points. Because if that happens, I'm going to be so pissed off at myself. He's in. Everybody, be careful. He's in. He is going to take all our stuff. Oh, wait, shit. That was so far back. Never mind. Never mind. Let me see if I can just fix this normally. Normally! So let me take you guys out of the equation to make my life a little bit easier. Arm 1. Let me... That's where that is. Now, if I grab everything that's not it, and I move it up to it... Yeah. And then... Supply the scale. Maybe that'll fix some things. Now I gotta... Just... Okay. That musket. Down. I gotta reapply it for the 3rd time. Because I keep screwing up. Hang on. Sorry, I've been contracted to make alerts and such, so I'm trying to fit the theming and everything. So yeah, I'm doing custom design stuff right now. It's just I'm trying out new techniques because every time I make something new, I try to do something different that I haven't done before. My goal is to always keep trying to do something different to improve my skills. So it's just it's something I keep working at. Really, that should be there. That needs to come up, but needs to come back this way ish. Okay. With all things considered, that should work. Okay. I don't know who you belong to, but you're going bye-bye. Wait, which one? This should be... Yes, okay. Let's get rid of arm 2 for now. Of course, I'm sure arm 1 and all that. Yeah, okay. We're going to fix this. No ending! I had a great and 10 at Taco Bell, and they gave me half off. Oh, a great and then. Ah, you got half off for just saying and then. Sorry to come into your stream and take you off topic, but I'm super happy I've caught you live. Dude, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Don't ever apologize for getting me off topic, because that is literally what I want people to do. Get me off topic. Hundo percento. Because that's where all the best stuff that I do comes from. Literally, if you give me the time, right? You ask questions or whatnot, like I will literally answer them, because I get so excited when people want to know things, when people get curious and all that stuff. And so like I just go fucking berserk because somebody wants to learn something. I like it excites me. So anytime you get me off topic or I just decide to start ranting, trust me, totally a good thing. Do not worry about being like, oh, I hijacked your stream. That's the whole point. Hijack my stream. There's going to have to come a day where I'll have to go, well, you guys can't exactly hijack my stream because there's too many of you asking questions. At least that's the hope. But I mean, my whole thing is I really just love getting information out there. I mean, I can make stuff for people all the time, and I could sit and just make money by constantly designing stuff. But I am much happier when somebody is able to take the dude. But I'm happy when somebody learns something and then they can run with their own ideas. Like if somebody was to ever learn from me how I do the combination of Blender with OBS and the plugins in OBS and then Streamer.bot and how I mix the three together, if people started seeing what they can make out of it, like I would just be so happy because I inspired somebody to do that. So yeah, don't ever apologize. Hi, baby. Oh, I know. It's been 3 hours, Dad. I need your attention. Sorry, puppy. She just has her thing. I'm just like you. I love learning. I have been using Streamer.bot for about 3 months, and I'm not really interested in what it was designed to do. I want to find out what it can do. Literally, if you can program it in C#, Streamer.bot can do it. That's pretty much where it's at. Like that, there are a few things that you have to find ways around to make it work. But I mean, I built my multi-scheduler with Streamer.bot. And that doesn't even do anything with the stream. All it does is it connects to my Twitch, to my Google Calendar, and Discord, and simultaneously posts the same thing on all three. That's what I'm doing in essence. Yeah. And it's just awesome that you have the ability to do that kind of stuff. I started learning to code just because of that. I just recorded that through my guitar with a bunch of pedals on. Sounds insane. Ooh. Recorded what? Do you have a box of cereal on hand? I do. I never sit at my desk without a box of Cheerios. I love my box of Cheerios. This is my favorite snack. Oh, me talking. Oh yeah, heart healthy because dude, here in like a little over a month, I'm turning 40. So yeah, I have to think about having a healthy heart. Because my dad had a triple bypass about at the age of, well, let's see, if I was in 8th grade, that would have been 98, which would have made him, okay, he was born in 44. So he would have been 58 when he had his triple bypass, right? Because I know I was in 8th grade. All right, my mathing is not doing what I want right now. So it was 98. He was born in 44. Yeah, 54. Sorry, 54. My dad was 54 when he had his triple bypass. I'm trying to avoid that. Because I don't want to suffer that. It doesn't sound fun. Okay. I have to reposition the camera now that I've fixed this part. Okay, so when it pops up, yay! Somebody's rated, yay! That looks like it's just straight up bare-armed. Maybe I should come up a little more. It'll be fine. There, we just have a bunch of short sleeves. It's fine. The list goes on. I have 1,256 actions, 437 commands. Damn, that's more than me. I thought I was crazy. I'm from the UK. 8th grade means nothing to me, so I can't help with the maths. Oh, you good. Andy Lippy is following me on Twitch. Hey, if Andy Lippy's following you on Twitch, yeah, you are doing something right. He's not following me. So yeah, you definitely doing something right if Andy's following you. No. He's aware. I think he's aware of who I am, but he hasn't. He's never followed me. Now, and that's okay. Like, if he doesn't like me, he doesn't like me. It's okay. That doesn't bother me. I still admire what he does. I still admire him. You know, and it's okay. I'm also very hesitant because I don't feel confident in my coding skills enough that I could feel ever on their level. TD is though. Yeah, well, Terrier and I, he's helped me troubleshoot a lot of things and helped me learn a few things, and then I've helped him test some stuff and give him some ideas. So like Terrier and I, we have a good collaborative thing we get going every now and then. So I thought he would have been. You're my inspiration. Well, that's nice. I'm glad. I mean, honestly, I don't feel on the same level as Andy Lippy or Nutty or Silverlink. You know, I don't feel on the same level as these guys. You know, these are my heroes. These are the people that are making things that I feel are just completely transforming everything. Mustache Maniac is another one. I absolutely think Mustache Maniac is one of the best. I think I think a lot of people are looking over how incredibly entertaining he is. So, you know, if I'm honest, I didn't know who he was until one of my friends told me, then I looked him up. Oh, really? I know I've credited him and Gaia Level and Nutty in videos before when I talk about like my inspirations and what I do and everything, because they're the ones who inspire me. They're the ones that I look up to, I admire, and hope to one day, yes, be considered an equal to. To me, that would be absolutely amazing. But, you know, one, I need to get myself into a space that I feel like I deserve to be there, because I don't feel like I deserve to be there yet. I have some really fun ideas and everything, but I don't have anything that I feel really gets me to that point. So I'm still trying to figure out my own shit. My friend went crazy when he followed me, and I was like, what? I mean, I would too. If Andy Lippy ever came in here and like followed me, I would probably shit myself. I'd probably be like, sorry, excuse me, guys. I gotta go clean myself up. You know, I mean, being followed by your idols, the people you idolize and the people you look up to because of what they have inspired you to do. I mean, that would just be overwhelming. So, you know, I could gush about that stuff all day. I really could. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm a different kind of person. I also know I'm older. I'm an older dude. I actually think I think Finite Singularity might be a little bit older than me, though. I'm not sure. I don't know how old Finite is. I'm gonna have to look. Excuse me, I shat my pantaloons. Yes. Not as old as me? Why? How old are you? 43 next month? See, you fit in. You're good. Jeremy, you're 40. You're about 43, right? Kids. Or no, you're the same age as my sister, aren't you? 44. Okay, yeah. You're about the same age as my sister, because my sister right now is 44. I'm 39. So yeah, you and my sister are about the same age. You're not alone, dude. Luke, you're not alone. Or Luck. Is it Luck or Luke? Or should I just say Electro? I think, you know what? I'm just going to say Electro. You know why? because Spider-Man's awesome. I'm not the oldest. Nope. Hell yeah, 80s kids. We're the ones that grew up with the internet. Luke, okay. Luke. Technically, Nexus is the oldest. Yes, when it comes to like the group we currently have and everything. Yeah, Nexus is definitely the oldest, 100%. Okay. All right. So we're gonna try this again now that I've realized one of the biggest issues I had, and we're gonna see if I can do this again. So scale it on the X to about there. Okay. Now we're gonna apply. And then, on the plane, we need to come to here. And I did, what was it again? It was an instances on point, the mesh checker, mesh city, mesh dots. Was that it? What did I do with this? Anybody remember which one I used? Was it this one? The instances on object, I think it was. I think that's what I used. Yeah, that's what I used. Okay. So on this plane, we need to come to where this is. We're not using density points. We're going to be using arm 1. Wah! Oh, dear God. All right, scale 0.1. Or no, not 0.01, 0.01, 0.01. And then let's put that at 0. Looks like it's not adding what I want it to anyway. It's still not bringing in the damn musket. And here I was being so hopeful. Damn. I was really hoping because, I mean, it's in the collection. That's the thing that pisses me off. It's in the collection. It should totally be a part of it, and it's still not doing it. $1982, 85. Howie interjects into the chat. Yes, that's it's Mustache Maniac's code primarily, with a few tweaks I made to it for my own purposes. I've said that I've often mentioned to Mustache Maniac, I'm like, thank you for some of the stuff you build, because then I take it and I customize it for me. My entire Winnable Wednesday setup at this point was his multi-platform player queue completely torn apart, bastardized, and made my own. And there are times I've made stuff with it, and I go, oh shit, that doesn't work. Oh well. So yeah, I bastardize a lot of, I've bastardized his work a few times. That's what I'm doing right now with you. There you go. I mean, if you ever come up with something that works, I mean, yeah, run with it. I mean, the multi-scheduler right now, I'm actually in the process of figuring out how I can take that and expand it to where I'm scheduling horizontal and vertical video on YouTube. So that way the titles are set, the schedule is set, and that way, bam, you can just go live and you're set and ready to go. The movie ads thinking I'm changing it to suit me. Yeah. And that's what you should do, because if you take the exact same thing I'm doing, then, you know, it's not making it your own. It's not part of what your content is. So yeah, you should totally be making it your own. That's my belief, is you should be able to take the inspiration of something and then turn it into your own. So that way you can then go look at what I've been able to build off of this and be able to move forward with it, because you're going to come up with things that I'll never think of. And that's the point. You got to come up with things that people don't think of. I just don't understand. It says collection, but it's not actually taking the collection. I guess it's because it's taking just a simple mesh. It's just taking the one mesh and it won't apply both. It's the only thing I can think. And that's why it's not going to work. That sucks. All right. So we'll continue with my old-fashioned way. Yay! Come on. Who's that? There we go. All right. So, yeah, then I got to do an arm 2 and all that crap. Oh, thank you for the lurk flash. My Streamer.bot does everything. I'm a lazy ass. I do nothing. Just sit and play Fortnite. Exactly. I mean, I don't know what video it was where I said I try to take the laziest approach possible, because the thing is, the lazier I can make things to save myself some time, the better it really winds up being. So, I mean, there are a lot of things I automate so that way I don't have to deal with it. Because it winds up just sucking when you're just trying so hard to manage every little thing. I'm like, I don't want to manage everything. A one-person production sucks. Scenes change back and forth to and from the lobby in games. Sound clips play when I get kills. It celebrates when I win. Plays a sad song when I lose. Yeah, see, there you go. So you're using you're using the advanced scene manager? Because I was trying to use that for or advanced scene switcher. I was trying to use that for my Winnable Wednesday, and so anytime... No? Ooh. Well, you did it with... what game are you doing it with? Like Fortnite? So you're using the Fortnite API? Because I didn't think that a Fortnite API actually would bring that information. I did, but it doesn't... Yeah, that's my problem. Okay, Fortnite API. Okay. See, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out how I can get... with all the Jackbox games that we do, I have where I have a room code blocker. Now, I could use the one that's built in, but it doesn't do what I like it to do, which is automatically send or automatically get people to realize they should go to the Discord to get the game code. So here, I'll show you real quick. So if like this is the Winnable Wednesday gameplay setup, right? So if I was to put on one of the locks, I have to do it myself. Oh, Jackbox games. So I have it where it says room code sent in Discord, do exclamation point Discord for the link. So I have this little thing here that is basically the room code blocker. And my goal was to have that pop up automatically for whatever game we were going to be playing. The problem is when I used Advanced Scene Switcher, what it would do is it would initially go to where it was supposed to, then something would look similar to something else and would move. And so it basically wound up being a pain in the ass. And so I stopped using it. So now I built in this whole Stream Deck thing to basically manage it. So it's all done with Streamer.bot, as you would expect, right? Actually, pretty much everything I build now is with with Streamer.bot. Left screen. That was not what I wanted, but thanks. Oh, son of a biscuit. There we go. So what I've done then is where did it go? Winnable Wednesday. So here's the code locks. Basically, I've separated them out alphabetically. But then it's triggering in Streamer.bot to turn it on, put it in the right spot, and then I have, the switch that turns it on and off. But I built in every single one. Then this enter room code, if I hit that, actually, will it pop up? There it is. So when I have a room code and I've pulled everybody from the queue, I enter this, I put the room code in here and hit save, and it automatically sends it to the Discord channel with everybody's names, who's supposed to be in it. The next step is I'm going to take Mustache Maniac's Discord integration, and I want to automatically assign roles to people who have given me, you know, their Discord names, done the register of the Discord, automatically assign the role to them to where they get access to where the room code is. Then when that round is over, everybody's removed, gets that role removed, and then the next batch, you know, so basically we're doing a full-on protection. That's my goal, is to do that. Not there yet. Not at all. Down and a kill acts like the same thing, which is a pain. Stuff like, yeah. I had exactly the same. I piggyback on the shadow play the NVIDIA takes from the game. I wish I had that. See, that's the thing. I unfortunately couldn't afford an NVIDIA graphics card. I had to think budgetary. So I have a Radeon, and it does great, except for I miss some of the things that NVIDIA offers because AMD won't focus on it. Love that idea. Yeah. I mean, the whole thing is, again, I want to make it as simple as I possibly can because it's too much work to have to do everything. I can only count on my mods so much. You know, they're people, they have lives. I'm not going to sit and be like, oh, you guys weren't there to help me. It's not the kind of guy I like being. I want to be the guy who's like, look, if you're there to help me, awesome. If you can't be there, you're not being paid. Don't feel obligated. Which another thing I need to do is I need to get an ad put up for Pally, so that way, you know, some of my mods can get donations, because my God, my mods have been so amazing to me that they really should be getting money. Our group of people, I am Luke Tech Support. That's me. I am, they call me, what was it again?
Our group, the elite circle of procrastinators. What's the plan, oh fearless leader?
Wait, whoa. I'm the fearless leader, not him. You turn a traitor? Are you a traitor to Super Earth? I think I'm the Grand Tech Gamer Daddy. I think that was the name. Grand Tech Gamer Daddy. I love Felix, yeah. I just gave him a sassy attitude. No big deal. Wait, why is that? What? Is it because of, Hang on. Wooden musket, bones, reference 1 right hand. Goes to that armature. It needs to go to the other armature, doesn't it? Object constraint. Can I change? Ah! Nope, that was not it. If I add an armature 01, it's not letting me choose. Oh, it's because you have to do it in the... Okay. Oh, shit. All right, hang on. Whoopsies. There we go. So instead, no, it's going to reference 01, which would be correct. But I need to move it, and it doesn't want to move. It wants to be jerk. Because it does this, and it shouldn't do that.
Ah, the classic passing the torch maneuver. Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
How was the line to pick up kiddo?
Phoenix's dad jokes.
Was it one that you wanted to...
Good luck.
A few people? Thank you for the title of Fearless Leader. However, I'm basing the baton over to the rightful heir. I don't have good dad jokes, Felix. You know that. You're the one that has better dad jokes than me. Hot. Hot. All right. I don't understand why this isn't moving together with it. Because it should. I can't just grab this whole collection and move it, can I? No. All right, let me grab that. See, the musket is moving away from it, and that's not what I want. Why? I wonder if I just... Nope. That won't do it. Passing, not basing. Whatever. It's all good. We get it. You ever figure out that issue with those damn muskets? Or... it won't do it because it's applying straight from a mesh and just a mesh. It will not allow a combination of two meshes to register. And I don't know how to get it to properly.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
Rancy Click! Hello! Welcome! Look at that raid! Come on in, Raiders! Yes! Thank you! I'm not like a Ram cycle. That's what it is. They'll teach me to read from that. Welcome in, Raiders! Thank you for that raid. I do appreciate it, Ram! Ram, what were you doing today for your stream? And welcome everybody. I'm hitting the wrong buttons is what I'm doing. Anyway, I am a variety streamer. I do a lot of different things from what I'm currently doing, which is designing alerts for another streamer. I work in Streamer.bot. I do stuff in OBS. I make a lot of different things. I also entertain as best I can. Such as tomorrow night we have our Winnable Wednesday, which is Jackbox games, adults only, because it gets very vulgar? Not offensive, just vulgar. And yeah, we have a really good time. So yeah, I do a lot of different things. So welcome on in, everybody. Feel free to just jump in and have a good time. Carrie Light, hello. Or is that Carrie or Kyrie? How would you put that? It gets very adulty. Yes, it do. It sure do. So yes, welcome, Ramcycle Random Carl. And I want to say it's Kyrie. Kyrie sounds about right. Especially if it's based off of Kingdom Hearts. Yeah! Well, welcome on in, everybody. It's good to see you all here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Again, I am a variety streamer of various different things, but a lot of it is I like to educate and help other people. It is based in Kingdom Hearts. Yes! I love Kingdom Hearts. It's one of my favorite franchises. Oh my gosh. I still won't forget playing the first one and just being in awe of the fact that they were able to combine Final Fantasy and Disney. I thought that was the greatest thing ever. Still do. My first stream of the new year had a major life change. Lost all my Streamer.bot stuff. No, Solid State died, so brought my people over to learn some stuff. Got a few of your stuff back in my stream. Oh, well, I'm glad that I'm helping you rebuild. You didn't have a backup at all anywhere? Like everything was just on the one drive? This is another thing that I want to. Hang on, I'm gonna put this in my ideal list. I have a command that and this was thanks to Terrier Darts. Love the dude so much. TD is so awesome. But what I'm gonna do is automatic backup to a different HDD. I'll know what that is. All right, I'm going to put that on my list of things I want to create because I think it would be really cool. Not only does it back up in its own folder and everything, but if you were able to take that, a backup of it, and every time you closed out, it would automatically then back up to another drive. I think that would help, especially me, because there are times I completely forget to do a save like that. So I feel it. I did, but I couldn't find it. Oh, I moved 4 hours away and it was on a USB. And damned if I know where it is. I know where all my USBs wind up going, and they're all in California. Because my mother-in-law would always ask me for something when it comes to pictures, videos, and whatnot. For well, we lost my father-in-law, my wife's biological father, and I had done slideshows and all sorts of different things, and so every one of my flash drives I had kept winding up at her house, and I never bring them home. You even have an HDD or all yours solid state? So I have 2 HDDs, 2 solid states, and 1 NVMe. Sorry to hear that, man. It was extremely unexpected. Essentially, he got what was it again? Oh, what is it? Virus. It's not coronavirus. It was an older one that goes through it. That comes from mosquitoes. West Nile. That's what it is. He got bit by a mosquito, got West Nile virus, and couldn't shake it because they couldn't figure out what it was that was affecting him until it was far too late. So my father-in-law passed away because of a mosquito bite, essentially. So yeah, that was really hard. And what sucks is for my wife, she had just finally found him after God knows how many years. We only got to know him for like 3 years, and that happened. Before that, about a year before we met him, is when she lost the father who raised her from pancreatic cancer. Unfortunately, when it comes to my wife and her family, like they just unfortunately suffer tragedy after tragedy. And, it is what it is. Look, that's part of life. Thank you for hitting that shout out, Ellie. I totally forgot to do that. But yes, let's make sure we're following and checking them out. It's automatically posted in the Discord and will automatically go out to Twitter and Facebook. So we're going to try and get people over to you. But yeah, no. Anyway, Pink Freak Bunny, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Glad to have you as a Nerdcast. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I always forget to do the shoutouts, which is why I'm glad I have my mods here, because my mods take care of it. I don't do the automatic shoutouts because there are some people who will would do something to get a shoutout and then you realize they're a jerk. I've only had that once, but it was once that got really iffy for me. Took me a sec. I was getting ice cream out to thaw for a bit. What kind of ice cream? I like ice cream. I currently have Breyers' Snickers for myself downstairs. I got her a mint chocolate chip. The girls have, Emma has, what was it? Emma's got a Reese's Pieces one, and Izzy has a mint chocolate chip Oreo one. We all have our own individuals. This way nobody can get upset. Kyrie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it so much. Welcome to being a Nerdcast.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
Another one. Sparky Barbecue coming in. Hey, yo, what's up, dude? Oh, yeah. Mercy. Save it. Save it everything. right, everybody coming in from Sparky Barbecue Stream. Welcome on in. Good to see you all. Sparky, what were you playing today? What were you doing? Welcome, Alderators from Alderades. I know, I'm not used to this, guys. I hardly ever get rated. Like, no joke. I hardly ever get rated. So this is like, I got 2 in one day. I don't know what to do with myself. I just want to clap. Zazla, echoes of wisdom. Well, how about that? Miss Casey Sunshine owes me more ice cream. I like ice cream. Ice cream is good. Anyway, if you're coming from Sparky Barbecue, I'm pretty sure you guys know who I am at this point. You know what I'm about? Yeah? Yeah. So we don't need the description again, do we? If you do, I will give it to you. Just shout it out so that way I know to give you the explanation of what I do here. Peppermint. Ooh, peppermint. No. New phone, who this? This would be your worst nightmare. I am so sorry. But hey, encouragement, yes. Oh, I know, honey, I know. 20 more minutes. Give me 20 more minutes, Scarlett, and then I will... Okay, can you give me 20 minutes? Guys, I am getting the very sad puppy doll, guys, from the puppy. She is very much like, Dad, stop streaming. I love my dog so much. She is such a sweetheart. But man, she very much is like, ruh-roh. Yeah, I know, right? Ooh, yeah, what kind of barbecue? Num. Actually, I'm not a barbecue person, so I don't know why I did that. But today's barbecue was meat pies cooked in the oven. Ooh. A little bit of pies. All right, well, if I have to redo this musket and put it back in the hand, I'll do it. All right, so let's... Front face. Up. Top. Sorry. Pardon me, I've got to put this back in this dude's hand. Again. Right about there. Okay. Close. No cigars. There we go. That should be all right. Okay. Big screen, big money. Oh shit! Yes. I know. I need to redo some things for my mods for their mod board. Like, I don't know you. I don't know. No. Superman no here. No. No, lemon pledge. Okay, arm 2, we need to redo our poses. We need to make them different somehow. Because
we are trying to give it some variety and not be all the same all the time. Lurk late in the UK, but shall leave you tabbed up, man. Hey, no problem. I appreciate the raid, and
I hope to come check your stuff out sometime soon. I like taking a look at what people do. So yeah, thank you for the raid. I very, very much appreciate it. Get some rest, and know that I appreciate you so much for the raid. I don't get a lot of them, and it makes me super happy when they happen. Like, I'm probably going to be, like, jumping off the walls for a little while, and my kids are going to be like, what's wrong with Dad? He's way too happy. Dad's too happy. Something's wrong. I'm going to raid and run, I'm afraid. Got a damn horrid cold and needs... Hey, you guys don't ever have to apologize for that kind of stuff. Do what you need to do. You streamed. You did your work. All good. Met you through Terrier. Oh, right. Oh my God. Wow. I am such an asshole. I am so sorry. Dear God. Well, anyway, guys, you streamed. I know you're pooped and everything. Go get some sleep. But thank you so much. Got a crash? Hey, totally get it. Totally get it. You guys do you. Well, I know Puppy's been Scarlett's just like, Dad, please. So I think for now, I think this is where I'm gonna stop. At least for the stream. But I'm gonna continue working on this stuff naturally. But yeah, I think this is gonna be where I'll stop for now, and then for the stream. Mainly because I want to make sure I get some lunch in me before I have to go pick up the kids, which is in about an hour. So I'd like to have some time to actually sit and have food, because I like food. Night-night. Poop. It poop again. So let's see who's on. See if we can find somebody Streamer.bot related. There's a lot of good people that do it. Truey's on. She's not exactly, I don't think she does Streamer.bot, but she definitely knows which. Ooh, A Delight. Okay. I haven't rated A Delight in a while. I think this would be a good one to do. He's currently doing Super Mario Maker. He also does some Streamer.bot stuff. I would call him a much more reserved version of me. Guy with really, really good ideas. And definitely has that feel. So, yeah, I think rating A Delight would be a great way to go. Absolutely. Let me put that together for our raid. There we go. So, with that, my friends, I am going to be calling it the day today, but don't forget tomorrow, starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast of the United States, we are doing Winnable Wednesday, our Jackbox games, and you potentially winning stuff. This is your last day to get on the wheel to get a prize next week. So, if you are still wanting to get your name on that wheel and get a prize, well, you better play tomorrow night. So, with that, my friends, we are going to raid out. Know that I love every single one of you. Thank you for everything you do for me. And I will catch you all tomorrow night for some Winnable Wednesday. Good night, y'all.
Someone that submitted a level earlier has just played a bunch of my levels. Oh boy. Let's see. You always gotta brace yourself whenever you see a tan level. Alright. So you had a completely new part of the level. That doesn't matter. 4.7. Not bad. Not bad at all. 1-1, but there are Sledge Bros. Okay. I get it. It's 1-1. But with donut blocks. And yeah. But hey, OSUPhoenix, thank you so much for that raid.